hard to say that coldzera stands much of a chance today in taking down his former teammates at this point. A lot of history between both squads, a Brazilian brawl. FURIA versus Red Canids about to get underway here at ESL Pro League Season 20. And for FURIA, they are absolutely favorites as we kick off here on Anubis, the map pick of Red Canids. And they're going to be starting on the CT side, FURIA on the T side. Plenty of utility for Castorado and Fallen, and let's see how this goes down.
FURIA they had a very close game on Anubis against Falcons on day one of their group as well, so it's not like the strangers to this map. It's a bit of a ruse, Dinko.
David taking himself his first on a cello. Castorado also going down, and 2 CT kills to open up the pistol round, and David's coming back. He's pushing all the way down and flanking around B main. It is completely falling apart here for FURIA. They've been destroyed. Absolutely destroyed in the pistol round.
Brutal, savage.
Wrecked.
Yep.
Absolutely. That was a good pistol play.
That was clean. You can see what FURIA were trying to do. They're doing the, well, Hugo's the one who taught me this strat a long time ago when Anubis came out. Just run down mid, drop in towards dark,
into the water,
into B. One player comes out from main, and well, you also need to hit your
little mid push as well, and so you had a quick flank around B main from David. So really cool round coming in from Red Canids.
Yeah, just hitting the shots, making it clean and easy. Not a single kill for FURIA, so it's going to be just a gloss, and this one will be, well, a round.
Well,
I like that. That's
charging out in towards Castorado. Obviously, a lot of big tournaments coming up for FURIA at the end of the season. A team that will want to have raised their expectations, bringing in Skulls to the squad, and you know you've got Rio up next.
Just to interrupt you for a moment, that this is, I know it's just an anti-eco, it's against just the blocks and whatnot, but this is I think a statement of intent of how Henny and his men are going to be playing this game. They're going to be in your face. It's going to get messy, and hopefully Fallen's ready.
Well, they didn't have Glock.
Yeah, but the CD side, you know.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you one thing. I've actually been praising Fallen's T sides recently. I think FURIA's T sides have looked magnificent. Okay, bro, it's round 2.
I mean, you knew this is going to be fire. You knew there was going to be fireworks.
Yeah, but it's a round 2 against Glock's Coles. Calm down, buddy.
I love it.
It's so early.
Yeah, but you got to bring the energy early. You got to get your teammates fired up. You got to get these youngsters fired up going up against FURIA. And Venom Zero with some confidence, some aggression, stopped by Yuri.
I know we didn't hear Cole there, but could we request production, if possible, to get the player audio in, like when they're yelling and stuff? I just love listening to it, man.
Yeah, it adds another level to it, doesn't it?
Because I also don't know what he's saying most of the times because it's in Portuguese, but also it's fun. Although I do know a couple of words.
Yeah, I think we all have learned a couple of words over the years. But the aggression from Red Canids getting stopped early, but you're right, you know, they came out with a bang.
Yeah.
Even into this round when they know that FURIA have their first buy, they go aggressive. Venom Zero couldn't connect a shot. Yuri settles FURIA into this round with an opener, and they'll slow right down. They'll slow everything right down. Question, why is he screaming after that win against Eco Round? Well, it is just to fire up some of the young players you got in your team, you know, get the intensity going early.
Yeah, you got to get the momentum going, and it's more for yourself rather than your opponent at times. Many people think, you know, when they're trash talking, yelling at their opposition, it's only about, you know, trying to screw with them. But right now, screwing with them is cello. 2 kills, but Cole's there.
And Cold waiting at heaven has to be a god, and he's got himself one onto Skulls. Damage done onto coldzera. He's got 10 HP left, but he's waiting for that camera extension from Yuri, but it isn't happening. Bomb planted, coldzera still stuck at heaven, and they know about him. David not close enough to really make anything happen here, so coldzera will be allowed to slip away to safety on the beach. And David now making his way through the water. It'll be the first round on the board for FURIA. Good entry work from cello once he has to get into that bomb side today. He had a really good tournament so far. He had, in particular, some standout maps in their opening game. We know if it is to be a fiery matchup, cello generally is the player that gets real loud for FURIA.
I love it.
About to either get some kills here or go down with nothing, and that's exactly what will happen. Castorado rips him apart, and they survive on 1 HP. Calculated from cello.
Tactical. I love watching Caserado's, the way he plays. He seems so comfy, like his arms spread, slow down, low ride.
I mean, he did actually talk about this his last event. They were talking about maybe if you have like any, you know, sports players get injuries. Do you have any injuries? He goes, actually, I get a sore back and shoulder from the way I play.
Why do you play that way?
He's got used to playing. He like raises the desk the whole way up, so his arms are just always like in fly mode.
Listen, man, if I can play like Cold Zera and I have to use a standing desk, I'll do it.
Yeah, it's true. It's fair.
Dinko, my knees hurt. Doesn't matter.
Just keep playing.
Just keep playing. Here we go. That was 2 rifles saved there for Red Canids. It lost 2 MP9s and I believe a FAMAS. So they're going to purchase up here. Penny with his weapon of choice. Early on, mid control just completely given up by Red Canids, and the FURIA are aware of this and they're going to pounce on it. So minute 25 seconds on the clock and already 3 players lying right outside of double doors over here. Make that 4 players slowly creeping on up. We have K Serrato out to look outside of A main, and for me, this is telegraphing it's going to be an A hit. The question is, what can Henny do from this position? He's going to get smoked off. They're not jiggling for info. They're playing very turtled up. I'm not a big fan.
Saying FURIA can break through David's first layer of defense. He does damage and gets a kill. Now Nithon stepping in to replace him, and he does exactly what he's supposed to do. A double kill and damage. Now Henny's rotation missed shot, and that allows Yuri to cross with a bomb, and that may give them an opportunity to win this round now, FURIA. The fangs of FURIA sharpened and ready to take down the 3 remaining Red Canids. Grenade sent out towards camera, Yuri hiding a cake, and K Serrato's the player with health, designed to deal with the threat, the main threat of this round. But with Yuri going down, they can all focus on K Serrato with utility, but what? Okay, that is so sick on the double headshot, but Henny comes to close it. Okay, K Serrato, that could have been something special.
I guess he was expecting Henny to peek immediately. He had time to run back towards A main, and then it would have been a game of chicken, a 1v1.
Dude, but when you hit those first 2 headshots, you think,
that's nutty.
You think you're going to land that one time.
yeah. You're feeling it, right? You're feeling it.
I can't miss.
I got to see this again.
Yeah, so
great hold from Nithon, getting 2 kills for his position.
Nithon does amazing here, actually.
Great isolation. All by his lonesome. And redemption by Henny at the end. A miss op shot, but able to close it out to cap it in K Serrato. We'll probably take a look at that replay later on. A full spike's going to be coming in here for FURIA anyway, but Dinko, good start for the Canids.
Yeah, really good start. And you know there's going to be a lot of fire in this game, a lot of intensity from Red Canids, and they're showing it early, and it's fantastic to see that. Trying to stifle any T-side hopes for FURIA. Putting them in a bit of a precarious position with the economy already. I mean, FURIA feel like they've got to buy, so they do, but some weaknesses in it. You've only got one AK-47, 2 Galil's Tech 9, and a Mac-10. And David's getting aggressive. Oh my god. Okay, Kesra is going to be straight in. How does he get a second? How does he get away with that second?
No damage. He didn't take a lick of damage.
Now Henny's got a kill here too. Oh, misses the shot. Really should have had the kill.
It's too fast for his own good, Dinko.
Yeah, well, that should still be okay for Red Canids for the time being, because FURIA are funneled into the B plate. Oh my god. Yuri's heated up and forced into the open. Cold Zera and Venom Zera combining together 4-1. FURIA shut down.
Absolutely wrecked.
No bomb plant either, so full eco.
Op was lost, but it's okay. Yeah, damn. This is so brazen from David, like just pushing in, no smoke mid, catches the timing, and oh, I don't want to be the one to say I told you so, Dinko, but I did say there's going to be a fiery CD side from Red Canids, and it is flaming hot. FURIA getting cooked.
Brazilian barbecue, but it's one-sided.
What's your favorite barbecue?
Korean.
That's a true esports right there.
And a little bit of maybe Texas.
I've never had Texas barbecue, actually.
It's real good.
Yeah.
Get the mac and cheese.
But Korean is just goated, though.
It is. Yeah. You feel healthier after eating it, rather than...
Korean barbecue?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Compared to Texas one, yeah.
Yeah, it's because all the cheese.
Nithon. Blinded. Forced away. It's going to be a swing from Nithon and a double kill instantly on the following K Serrato this round. Really not expecting anything from FURIA. 5-1, though. On the CT side of Anubis, this is an ideal start.
This is just a great start. Like, not just an ideal. Like, and I like how unrelenting some of the aggression is going. Of course, this is against just the pistols, right? But we saw the previous round, the second buy FURIA had, just David just pushing up mid, just taking matters into his own hands. Now, for 1v2, playing 2-2 setup, don't really see them cracking open this. Yuri's gonna try and flash skulls inside. Got a MP9, but...
Cold Zera, Venom Zera. The Zera set up in the B-bomb site.
Only missing a bigger Zera.
And he's actually very good on B, too.
Yes.
Anubis, so...
Imagine those three in a
This
second.
is the Zera bomb site.
Clean.
And yeah, nice and clean indeed. Cold Zera. 5-1 start here for Red Canids. A timeout being taken for FURIA. They're in the bin at the moment.
Oh, they're in a bin. They're getting rolled out as well. Now, just to remind everyone that this isn't exactly, you know, a last chance matchup. The losing team will still have
It's what we call
the mid bracket.
the mid bracket, yes.
Because all the mid teams are here.
So funny. Battle of Midway.
Nice reference.
Yeah.
What's happening, chat? A little bit of a lull here.
Red is blue, says someone.
What?
I don't know. Don't really get it, but that's, you asked what was happening. That's what's in the chat.
Red versus blue was great Machinima series back in the day. Dinko, it was before your time. Grimjow Sensation. Bleach is overrated, by the way. This map is just aim. I don't get FURIA losing like this. It's not just aim. I disagree. Look, you can either hate or love this map, but it is definitely not just aim. It's all about rotations. It's all about defaulting. CD side is very, very hard indeed. Controlled aggression. It's a lot of things. I actually like Anubis. Obviously, I prefer Ancient or Nuke overall, but I would disagree with that sentiment.
Fallen's off to a bit of a stinker, 0-0-6. Oof. He's got the AWP out now on the T side, and maybe that will change his fate.
That's Sean Bean's character from GoldenEye.
Mr. Bean. David, spamming down through the smoke. Oh, Cello. Getting himself into the opening fight, but unable to win it inside the middle, and David, instead of retreating fully, is going to play behind the smoke. And given the sound cue with the reload, he is tracking Cello into the corner and is waiting for that fadeaway. He's got a guaranteed kill. Tucks himself in the corner, so Skulls couldn't annihilate him. And the trade has to come in 1-for-1 in mid.
That's a bit of a mistake from Skulls. He should be aware
Of that possibility.
of the possibility.
Yes.
Tucked in, and he just hope, you know, just jiggle a little bit more right. You don't have to hold a deep angle over there. So the city's going to be happy with that. You know, he was by himself. Davidius, who's on 9-4 right now, having a bit of a hot start to the game.
So we're going to be seeing a bit of a heavy rotation, a lean towards the A side of the map here for Red Canids. They're going to send the AWP for Henny over. And FURIA currently positioned outside of A. They can obviously go back into the darkness, but they've got no B main control. And that's information being picked up constantly by Cold Zera, who occupies that area of the map. So that's why they feel comfortable to lean extra players over towards A. But I think Cold Zera is about to realize that he's alone in the world. With 15 seconds now in the round, FURIA are going to be planting the bomb.
They need to be aware of this.
Yeah, they got to be aware that they've lost B main. There has to be a thought, and they are looking at it. But that's delay on the plant has allowed the rotation, and Cold Zera just denies with no one watching it. No, they've lost the round.
What are they doing?
Dude, that's so bad.
How can you not be aware? You clear an empty site. You think everyone's pivoted back. There's a real chance of someone being outside. This is messy from FURIA.
Dude, that round was so easy in the end.
That is so. Ugh.
He just peeks into the site, denies the bomb plant. Round's done. That's rough.
That's rough.
They are looking real rattled at the moment, FURIA. It's not. They haven't come in locked in. That's for sure. They haven't finished their assignments like Halzer.
All right, so we have Erratic 001. I love you, casters. What do you have to say to that, Dinko?
Love you too.
Yeah, there you go.
That's all you gotta say, isn't it?
Yeah, love you too. I love all of you guys. You guys are great. Apart from a couple of
Right.
weirdos.
This is an important round, though. If FURIA lose this,
Look at the util they have, because they had 3 players.
David's going to be waiting around the back of the doors here, and this is a free kill for Henny.
It's a bait setup as well.
Oh, David, he's got a second kill. FURIA down to 3 players, just like that, Fallen going for some wall bangs and finally getting the trades, but the dink was landed. 2v3. It comes down to this fight. If Kesrada dies, it's over, and it is. It's over. 7-1 start.
Red Canids are playing so good right now. They're playing so good, but also Fallen and Co looking absolutely lost. Let's take a look at this. Take that back! How dare you say Bleach is overrated, they say. Dinko, you have no context about this, do you?
I think it's pretty good for cleaning. It's very effective. Bacteria, it's like 99% effective, so you can't be bad to that at the end of the day.
All right, yeah. So anyway, come on, guys. Who is this? Percolator and Lost Nightmare. Bleach is overrated. Come on, guys. It's the most mid shonen. You want to talk about good shonen? Just Hunter x Hunter. It's way better. I think even Naruto is a little bit better, although I'm not a big fan.
We watched some vampire comedy show last night.
What We Do in the Shadows. That's a great one.
That was pretty good. I enjoyed that. We should
Even that's better.
more of that.
Even that's better than Bleach. If you're talking about good anime, Neon Genesis is better. You know, Hunter x Hunter is better. You get Monster is better. Berserk's better. There's so many better ones, guys. Come on. But right now, this is looking
Top 5 metal bands, Blair. You gotta give us a that.
Oh, top 5 metal bands. Oh, who's asking? Shaco player Phil. Top 5 metal bands. For me, personally, it has to be the first 4 albums of Metallica. I'm old school. Iron Maiden, Black Sabbath, obviously, Death, and this is a hard one.
Putting the pedal to the metal.
Flair.
Our FURIA is trying to get through this B-bomb site. It's ended up being just over. 8-1.
Actually, I'd replace Slayer with Judas Priest. Old school.
There you go. There's your 5.
There we go. Mentowo says, Cassis are great. I love you too, Mentowo. Yeah, you got to spread some love around because FURIA needs some love. They're 8-1 now down on the T side of Anubis.
Well, it's going to be a beautiful comeback, isn't it, for FURIA? There hasn't been any signs that that's going to happen, but, you know, maybe.
You really believing?
Well, I don't not believe.
Percolator says...
It's too early.
Percolator says, Kaiju number 8 on the come up. Kaiju number 8 is pretty good. I actually enjoy Kaiju number 8. Good anime. Frieren was good. New anime. A little bit different, but nice. You should watch all these shows I'm bringing up. Dinko.
Who has enough time to watch all of this?
Us?
Really?
Yeah, what do you do?
Life.
Yeah, life. That's what I do. I watch TV shows.
Needs to be touched.
You can touch grass while watching something outside. Sit down, right. Educate yourself. Get some culture.
The anime culture.
Culture yourself. Not just anime, watch some TV shows and listen to heavy metals. All the good stuff in life, Dinko.
Takes too long, man. 8-1 here for Red Canids. Can you believe what we're watching, Blah?
I genuinely can't. They are getting. It's not just the score on 8-1. It's a fashion.
It's just yeah. They've just shit on them at the end of the day. Like it has just been.
They're just shitting on them. Yeah.
Over and over again. Soon to be celebrations everywhere. coldzera winning. Oh,
yeah, why did you go play? Why did you go play the talking shit about?
I don't know. I don't know, Blah. Right. I don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're talking about.
Oh,
lovely lineup. Off the back of the pillar, Kesserado able to take him out. Now this would be a big moment, wouldn't it? Oh my god.
What?
He gets wall-banged. Wall-banged from CT spawn.
He even walked, he didn't even see it.
Now he's going to think the Allper's CT, right? But the Allper's gone on a quick rotation. Henny's gone back to the temple. Now this is so tough for Kesserado because he doesn't have the information on the whereabouts of the second player. Now he knows that the Allper's last spotted towards CT, but he doesn't know where the other is, so he has to worry about dark. He has to worry about getting pushed on temple on the timing. And this is such a suffocating angle for Kesserado. Now both steps are being heard now, so he knows they're both there, but that is one way to deal with it. Henny switches to the rifle, peeks into the open, blasts Kesserado's head off his shoulders, and it's 9-1. FURIA, they are just getting completely outmatched to a ridiculous level right now.
I don't even know what I'm watching. I mean, I'm watching some great CS from Red Canids, but GG go next. I'm just going to say it. I think map number 2 is going to be where we see FURIA starting to wake up.
Yeah, it feels like they're just too asleep on map 1. And I think when you get yourself in this deep of a hole in the first half, especially on the T side of Anubis, there's just really no way out of it. It would have to be a complete capitulation from Red Canids, and that doesn't look like it's going to happen based on how locked in they look today. But I do believe that FURIA will be able to eventually show up in the series. It's just, they've just come out real slow here today. And sometimes when you're this slow in MR12, you end up being in a situation where you kind of screwed yourself before it even started.
And does it feel like some of these buy rounds, look, Red Canids have been very aggressive in your face and forcing FURIA to, you just basically take fights everywhere. But also, sometimes it felt like FURIA was just forcing the matter a little too much, pushing into the smokes, the flashes weren't even there. Much better.
David nearly has more kills than the entire FURIA team put together. 2 less. It's crazy. Venomzera
3 less now.
Goes down. And that's going to be your reopening things up. But coldzera, he's been unplayable on this B-bomb side, and coldzera is just racking up lives, reaping souls, and destroying FURIA.
The man, the myth, the beast.
He's back, baby.
He's back.
45 seconds
I'm looking
left.
for more.
And this is just, it's a little tough to watch.
So close.
Finally, they're fighting back into it. Kesserado low on health.
26 HP combined.
And Henny's up. It doesn't miss much. And certainly not that one.
Overkill.
Cello left with 11 HP in the water. 25 seconds left. even if he wins this round, it's not enough in the half, but...
You can win all the rounds, even then it's just miserable.
It's not going to be pretty at the end of this. Cholo's going to come out, and it just feels like it's impossible for him to win this one. It's ninth on position perfectly at the back of the platform, 10-1 scoreline. Yeah, that's what we like from coldzera.
I recognize the word there.
Yeah, you recognize one of those words.
Yep.
He's loving it. I mean, this has got to feel so good if you're coldzera, right?
There's so much like a smooth, greased machine right now, right? Everything's going according to them. The momentum is just unstoppable. It's like the juggernaut running at you.
And it's great because it's also coldzera. Not only is his team winning, but he's also just destroying them.
13-3.
13-3, dude.
A 3K on B was just prime cold.
Yeah, he's messing them up right now, and it's got to feel so good for him, but also like the young players in this team. You're beating the best team in your region with legends on the squad. David going through the smoke.
How does he even get one?
Good trade from Fallen. Had to trade that one out. That would have been wild. Molotov to force VenomZera further back into the B-bomb site. He'll play on the platform, and ooh, grenade going in. It's going to be Yuri getting tagged by that grenade, and coldzera about to walk out of B main right into Fallen, who's had enough. Fallen finally delivering some impact. He's doubled his kill count in a split second. And this might finally be a round that FURIA can win, but they're still in a 3v3. They've got no utility left other than one Molotov, and they've got to go back, get the bomb, and somehow get it into the site within a minute left. So it's unlikely.
And VenomZera is obviously,
the least.
Yeah, he's feeling uncomfortable now. He's like, all right, I'm just going to peel back here. We have some utility in the hands of Henny to work with if we want to go for a retake. So it's going to be jiggling. If anyone comes out from B main, and for FURIA, they have stalled. The bomb will be retrieved. Now, yeah, okay. Kisar's just going to help out Yuri to pick up the C4. Are they going to go for mid now?
So walking in the middle, Henny's brought his AWP over to the camera. He needs to be careful he doesn't get caught out of position here. So actually, timing is unbelievable for FURIA.
Saw that, yeah.
So smoke goes into the camera. Fallen's not worried about that whatsoever. So he's going to start playing forward, trying to wrap around the back of the AWP with 18 seconds left. They got to get a move on. They've got to be quick. They've got to be swift. And Fallen, he's got himself a confirmed kill. His third of the round so far. Now VenomZera's got to worry about the tempo with 9 seconds left. Could unravel everything as the bomb goes down. VenomZera's won it, and FURIA can't get there in time. Huge play from VenomZera. 11-1 half from Red Canids, and FURIA left stunned against their Brazilian counterparts.
Touching on me, I'm winning so good. Go write that check, cause I'm feeling too much confidence on that heavyweight flex. I've been earning and working, everybody wants on this. I'm untouchable, stacked up Greek god. I got that thunder and lightning energy rush. I've been winning and winning since the day I was made. Makes you wanna be like me. I'm always on top of the game. Ain't never gonna touch second place. Nah, never. I'm always on top of the game. You know that I win, that I win, that I win, that I win. I was born to be bad, so go 100%. 'Cause all I do is win, and win, and win, and win. You already know. I got the world in my hands. I'm like a perfect diamond, I'm red. 'Cause all I do is win, and win, and win, and win. You already know.
You're watching ESL Pro League Season 20, and you're watching the B stream. What we're watching right now is hard to watch at the end of the day if you're a FURIA fan. But for Red Canids, it is one of the best feelings they could ever muster.
If you're another Brazilian player out there who's got Zero in his name, you're having a great old time.
11-1 after the first.
11 is all they get. They got watch this comeback from FURIA. Watch them erect a wall. No one's going to come through.
Well, that would certainly make me erect. Here we go. 1:41 and the clock. The smokes go out and towards this B-bomb site. We've got FURIA straight going down into the canal. They're leaving the B-bomb site. There's not a single player here to try and stop what is an immediate attack into the site. So bomb plant going down on default. FURIA have to play a retake, and there's no kit remaining on any of these players.
4 from Dark.
This could be a massacre, really. This could be 12 rounds in an instant.
And by the way, Cold's got a Molotov in hand. They're all waiting outside. There's no smokes as well for the bomb, and this is... And no kits.
Yeah, well, Venom Zera winning at the back of the platform, David with him, and they shut down the first 2 players coming in on the retake attempt. Yuri able to get 1 on the USP. A second shot landed from Yuri, so creating a little bit of space. Henny gets 1 extra before falling, but it's all on Cold Zera and Nithon to close it out against KS Dorado. Time is ticking. Remember, no kit, so he can't win the round. It's 12 for Red Canids. It is now Anubis for Red Canids.
15-4 for Cold Zera. He's not even screaming anymore. He's like, yeah, Erica, we got this one in the bag. There's no need to. Oh, boy.
Domination, blah. Absolute domination.
A vulgar display of power.
Absolutely.
That's FURIA having to walk the lightning, getting completely,
dude, it's crazy.
Absolutely dominated.
I mean, you have to buy, obviously. Like,
I mean, yeah.
but it just looks so bad. All right, let's see what FURIA can do. 13-1 would be just a mental way to start this series.
Yeah, Prof's getting schooled here. Well,
there's a new lesson to be learned. Nithon blinded. David on a double. Nearly turns back to the B main push for a triple kill, but eventually traded out by Yuri. The bomb can make its way in towards A. There's only a single defender here, and it's fallen with an MP9.
They know it's just 1 player as well.
Yeah, he's got to just fight, and dead. Instantly dispatched off by Cold Zera, who has had a crazy first map in this series. 16-4 for Cold Zera. Leading just behind, actually, David's done better than that.
But it's like 16-4 is more impressive than 18-4.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. That's true. Just dominant from Cold Zera.
All right, wrap it up, Dinka. They'll do their last rites. We have about 25 seconds.
Well, we've got Yuri and Skulls throwing what they can into the mix, but it has been a beautiful display for Red Canids. They've come into this domestic matchup against what many call the best team in their region, and they look to prove them wrong. They look to silence FURIA today, and so far there has been nothing from FURIA to talk about. A single round on the opening map of this series. Red Canids map pick goes in their favor convincingly, 13-1. Brutal display from the Brazilians, and this derby is not much of a matchup just yet. FURIA have to pull themselves up, dust themselves off, and get this series going as we head into Nuke. feel bad. That felt way too easy. It's like taking candy from a baby. And the baby's grown up now. It's going to fight back here on Nuke. FURIA T-side starting. They're going to go out with a little bit of speed into it. David, his dual Beretta is annihilated. I appreciated the confidence, the bold nature of his play, but does not work out. Henny instead getting out towards the CT vent. Nython fighting, and this is it's actually Henny from Heaven that got that kill. So that was a long way off.
Yeah, Mr. President, Mr. President, get down!
Venom Zera ready to strike. Ooh, not clean blood, but he's still alive. He's okay.
He should be hunted out. They now spotted 2 players on the upper bomb side. They don't know where Henny was tucked in, however. Sorry, where Cold Zera was tucked in behind CT vents, but he's been spotted now by K Serrato.
It's nice and slow, nice and quiet.
Fallen made a step.
Fallen climbing Heaven, undetected from CT, but Cold Zera completely ready for his peek out of Heaven. But Cold Zera's got to worry about the vent. He's trying to draw attention away, allow his teammate to come up the vent, but the kills from FURIA connect. And that's all that really matters as FURIA now connect the dots, put themselves down inside of the A site. Skulls has locked off Venom Zera's play through the lobby from ramp room. And this piss around goes convincingly in favor of FURIA.
Yeah, Henny was playing super passive towards Forklift. I thought he... There we go, a little bit of life and pep in the steps of FURIA.
They have equaled the amount of rounds they won on Anubis.
Yeah, Henny giving up hell there and playing all the way so very passive was a mistake, right? Fallen didn't even have to take the fight. He headed towards Heaven, and then Cold Zera was in such an uncomfortable position. They're trapped in the bomb site, getting harassed from every angle. So, yeah, pistol going the way of FURIA. Starting off with the right foot forward. I never knew what that means. Like the right foot forward, like
the correct foot.
What's a correct foot? Is it a left or right?
You put the right foot forward.
Why not your left foot?
It doesn't really matter, I guess.
Exactly, right?
No, but it doesn't mean your right foot. It doesn't mean which foot. It means the correct foot.
Yeah, but how is that the correct foot?
It doesn't really make sense at the end of the day. But
English is a pretty strange language. Clean round.
Jello. That is nice.
Tap, tappity tap.
Yeah, a little tippy tappy off the top of the head. And a 2-0 start here for FURIA. It's all over. Let's go map 3.
Calling it GG, pistol 1.
Yeah, 13-1 FURIA.
You're literally Twitch chat manifest. I saw a guy on chat earlier saying, oh, you guys give only love to Twitch chat, you don't give any love to YouTube chat. And that's true.
Yeah, let me open the YouTube chat. Hello, YouTube chat. How's it going? Let us know.
Dude, every time I go to YouTube chat, it's like a couple of bots there, that's it.
Hey, that's not very nice. They're real people too. That's... Oh, I heard myself. That's not nice.
Ew. All right, let's look at a YouTube chat as well.
All right, yeah, we got YouTube chat open. Oh, look, there's so many people here.
There's actually YouTube chat.
So many undiscovered individuals. Let us know, YouTube chat, how you're doing. Nython, he's got a kill outside. Cello's going to go down, and Nython looking for a full-out kill. And well, he's maybe got a chance here because they walk right through the smoke. Yuri gets dinked, still gets the frag back down, and FURIA stay even on numbers.
Yuri low. Oh, Venom should find at least one. Does a very smart job. They're escaping as well. Oh, this aggression from Cold. Bro.
Cold Zera. Hello. Bomb down and a chance for a second, but he wasn't able to reaakt in time nor accurately
That
enough.
is so brazen.
But I love that he did it. I just love the aggression they threw into it.
Skulls now. Only player can make something of this. 100 HP, Galil, and a kill to his name.
See, YouTube chat. They're offended, Blair, that you called them bots.
I'm sorry.
Yakos, Jack Chuz,
Jacuzzi.
Yeah, Jacuz T said, "I'm not a bot." Beep boop.
He's literally saying, "I am a bot." Beep boop.
Oh, I am a bot. Never mind.
Learn to read, man.
You're right. Hello, casters. Hello, Doug Moore. I'm great, Vlad. Thank you for asking. Yeah, see? We've got some great people here. We're going to have to... We could communicate with both chats. We could get YouTube to talk to Twitch chat. This could be incredible, Blow. We could be the liaison between the two chat rooms.
Literally, that's a world peace right there, Danko.
J.E. says in the YouTube chat, this is for second-class citizens.
Don't worry, buddy. I'm a second-class citizen myself. It's all right.
Well, a second chance for FURIA.
Too topical, eh?
Yeah, they're going to try and go for 3 rounds in a row here. FURIA, retake attempt being set up for Red Canids, and they've got to go now. Time is ticking. Skulls on top of the door here at Hut. It's
no kit.
Oh my god, oh my god. That's pretty sick from Skulls, but gets traded by Davin. Molly onto the bomb. Is there enough time? Get in the flames, get in the fire. No! They lost it.
What?
No, Henny's Molly. Yeah, that was a CT Molly, blah.
What?
What was that? That is one of the worst round finishes we've ever seen.
That is... What the fuck was that?
Hey, dude.
That's a 2v3!
That's crazy.
A 2v3, Dinko, a 2v3 where they allowed the bomb to get planted and they didn't have a kit and they died to their own volley. Oh, brother.
Oh, Cold. He's like, what? What are you guys doing? What? They won the round, but they didn't at the end of the day.
That's the anti-Olaf. Jesus, what is that? All right.
Blah versus Nithon 1v1. Who would get destroyed?
Oh, I'd get destroyed. It depends on what you're talking about.
Imagine a bot commentator calling the chat bots. Get wrecked. Bobby absolutely destroyed you.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Absolutely destroyed you. Got a lot of people saying hello, hello, V6 to you. Damn, I really wasn't familiar with your game, YouTube chat. You gotta step up your game, Twitch chat. And now I'm looking at you.
Why are you doing this, Dinko?
Now I'm looking at you. You gotta step up, Twitch chat.
I actually like watching on YouTube better, I'll just say. You can rewind. Way easier.
Turbio says, hello, casters. How are you doing? Brazilian here, and I really want to see FURIA show up.
I agree with you. I really want to see FURIA step up here.
Well,
it's their best
Red
map.
Canids keep Molotoving themselves at the end of the round. Maybe they won't even need to show up. Maybe Red Canids will just burn away their opportunities. Well, Henny, good work from the back of the garage. The one rifle, it's got 2 kills already, Blood, and it's actually set up a distraction to allow Nithon to make his way out of secret. Okay, David, that is wild, dude. He just walked out of the main smoke with the deagle and blasted his opponent's head off.
Is this how they're going to win this round? No way.
Oh, Yuri got a right read.
The fangs of FURIA are alive, Dinko.
But they are certainly not blunted yet, Blah.
Yes, going in for the jugular. Good repositioning from David. That's actually well handled.
Yeah, Yuri needs to be careful. He's getting wrapped. David is just so elusive, so difficult to deal with. And now it's on Cacerado, the star of FURIA, to take himself a 1v2. He's going to charge back outside. He's got 35 seconds to do this. And Cacerado now getting in behind Red. He's going to spot them crossing in towards Hell. Cacerado knows the remaining position of both of the remaining players on the other side, but has to try and get the bomb down without falling to the pistol. There's been a repositioning to the bomb site itself. Just waiting at the back of the site is Venom Zera. Cacerado reads that possibility, dives down the vent, and this is sick from Cacerado to find himself the position to get down to the lowest site, but they're chasing after him. They're charging in. Cacerado commits to the plant and now needs to win the clutch with bullets and brawn, and Cacerado has got himself that first. Just one left, and he can't stop Venom Zera. The 5-7 comes in swinging, and FURIA will concede their first round here on Nuke.
Well, that's a way to win a round. Just hit the headshots, simple as that. This game has just been wild. That's all I can say, Dinko. It's just crazy rounds just seeing back-to-back.
Got a question here from the Tinin. Dinko, aren't you surprised how few people said 1G at the Red Canid fail? Yeah, I am actually. I thought that would have been spammed everywhere.
Actually,
that
wasn't a real 1G.
Yeah, how was it not?
It wasn't. It wasn't his own Molotov.
It's
his
was
teammates'
Molotov.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like a tactical 1G, an assist 1G, I guess. All right, David opening it up. As Cacerado will fall early in this round. This is a force buy from FURIA. They know the money's not in a good place here for Red Canids. They're looking to break it. Already a much better start from FURIA despite losing that previous round to the M4 of Hennies.
These new AI casters are really getting into the calls, says David M. Corbin. That's the most AI name I've ever seen in my life, dude. Why are you putting your passport name on your YouTube channel?
David M. Corbin. What do you think the M stands for?
Martin.
David Martin Corbin. That actually flows.
It's not bad, is it? If you let us know what your middle name is and your social security.
Caster is still not unhinged enough in Prover. I agree. It's still early in the day. I'm still on my second monster. Just give it a bit.
After 3, you don't even want to be near Blood. You don't want to be in the same room. I'll let you know that.
That's true. That's true.
It's a little wild.
I can confirm.
Cat, just keeps poking me.
Yep, that's exactly what I do.
30 seconds left. FURIA coming into the low bomb site. David running his way away. Nython waiting in such a powerful position. You know you have to worry about that spot, but there's just so many other angles you got to think about that you just often just cross without checking it.
You have to worry about the garage and the mini, right? And if you don't have the util to at least smoke off one angle, it's kind of rough.
Prime Sapling says, "Hi Blair, love from Indonesia."
Hey, Prime Sapling, love from here in Krakow as well, rather from Malta.
Well,
I love Indonesian food. I actually one of my favorite countries in the region. Indonesia, you got Bali. That's what everyone goes to. But I think Jakarta is low key such a great.
Let us know where you're watching from in Indonesia.
I hope you guys not getting affected by the crazy storms happening over there. Ooh, just a Glock rush. It's okay. It's okay. It's all handled clean and easy. They tied it up, Dinko.
Dude, I feel like FURIA disappeared, but we'll wait till the guns come out again.
Look at the money for Red Canids. There's some rich,
a lot of cash.
They're rich Canids right now.
Dude, coldzera's his arms be popping, bro. They need to get him a stronger jersey.
Bro, I just went like I hit my biceps yesterday, and even with my pump, it's nowhere close as big as Cold. So maybe it is. I don't know.
He's a beast. He really is the man, the myth, the beast.
Yeah,
you're getting there, boy.
Yeah, one day.
Once you win a few more majors, or
even one, or just a LAN, just
even a matchmaking,
or just a win streak on face. It would be nice at this point. David is.
Oh. Lost most of his health. He's down to 21 HP. coldzera again aggressive, again confident, getting in towards the hut. There's a ramp push coming in towards Venom Zera. coldzera waiting in hut and a flank from Henny. Why?
Oh no!
Oh, I'm sure like FURIA is. Why is the AWP behind us?
I know.
Why is he here?
That is, but he also doesn't get the kill. Oh, this is done. They're gonna go for the hell wrap. What is this round?
Oh my god. Okay.
They're getting absolutely picked apart. And FURIA, well, they're back to winning ways. What's happening?
One Michael says, casters are like my stepdad. They gave us attention one time and never again.
Well,
there you go.
That's unfortunate.
There's your one time.
Yeah, no, we were giving him attention again.
Second
time, actually. Better than his stepdad, right?
Casters, please sing Skibbity Toilet to prove you're not AI.
That's a trick question, Dinky, because if we sing Skibbity Toilet, that means you're AI.
Is it?
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
David M. Corbin finally replied, Gmail/YouTube. It is not Martin, but that is close.
Marvin? I don't know.
Probably Marvin.
Probably Marvin. Why force to break? I think they forced this a while ago. By the way, the force is to break money. All right, combination from West Borneo. Well, nice, lovely.
All right, cool. We'll keep checking in with you guys later today. But for now, let's think about the game, Blair.
Trying.
Do your job. Do your job.
What? I thought we were having a personal.
For once, you got to do a job.
I thought we were doing a podcast. I saw Jido R. Richie asks, hey Blair, who would you say has the most jiu-jitsu playstyle in this matchup?
Does that mean anime? Jiu-jitsu kaijin or something?
No, jiu-jitsu, like Brazilian jiu-jitsu.
Okay.
God damn it, Dinko.
No, I knew that.
Such a weeb.
That's what I thought was going to...
God damn it.
Yeah, you guys.
All right.
You're all gaslighting me. Here's a boost, though. Boost on boost action. And Fallen actually got off of it just before that fight went down, and now it might cost him his life. Nython! Oh, what? How has Fallen pulled that off? How has he landed that shot? That
Rolling
is
back the years.
Dude, he's actually only 20 years old. The reactions from Fallen are crazy.
The most jiu-jitsu style of Counter-Strike here is coldzera. I'll tell you why. He wraps around slowly, asphyxiating you, choking you, just like you do in Brazilian jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, that's true. We got Biannual saying if he hears that phrase once again, he's going to chop his ears off. Dude, that's very Vincent Van Gogh of you. Do some artwork, maybe. I think Skibbity Toilet, to be honest.
The guy's got no gat riz.
Well, Venom Zera certainly does. He's got himself a double kill. Fallen and Cello couldn't handle his level of riz, and now Kesserot is stuck inside of lobby. These rounds are so convincing.
Look at where
back and forth.
Look at where the teams are dying in lobby on red. They're just getting pushed in from every angle. Dinka. That's what I did mention earlier. That Red Canids are not going to be giving a lot of respect here to the T side of FURIAs, but Listen, if you're able to get like 5 or 6, I think they're going to be pretty happy with it.
I had a question in the chat that I was also curious about, and it's what Zera means. We see a lot of Brazilian players.
It's a suffix, right? Like,
So yeah. So many Brazilian players have a Zera at the end of their name. Doesn't mean anything, or are they just copying cold Zera?
I think it's called Zera.
So one of the top replies from Brazilians 6 years ago says it's a suffix like inho, but it has no meaning. It just sounds cool. So Ronaldo,
Ronaldinho,
Ronaldo, Ronaldera, and we got Zera. So that's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Bigu Zera. I mean, imagine if their names were just Bigu, Cold, and Venom. Still kind of cool, but Zera just adds another level.
Just Cold would actually be a banger name.
Cold.
Yeah. What's your top 3 favorite names and like nicknames in Counter-Strike? And I'm not talking about ridiculous ones like alright Pablo Escobar, but like actual names. I think Get Right's up there. Such a cool
That's
name.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Olaf Meister had to be one, right? I liked it.
I think Fallen is such a cool
Fallen's
name. It's
pretty
very
good.
badass. Very metal.
Device. I just like it. I think it's cool.
But I mean, he prefers Deve, so, you know.
Yeah. Well, we have a question. Well, we have a question here from Improver _ in the YouTube chat. He says, my friend Simon has a Valorant addiction. Should I keep talking to him or try to heal him with Counter-Strike?
Try
Heal him with Counter-Strike.
Heal him with Counter-Strike, dude.
Yeah, just uninstall it from his computer.
Just install a virus on his PC and say it's from playing Valorant. Boom.
Here, Blood, this one's for you. You could use this down the line. Inho is a suffix meaning small.
Oh, cool.
Blainho.
Blainho. Actually, it's got a...
Yeah, that's pretty good. We got Brazilian blood.
But Ronaldinho wasn't a small guy, was he? I don't watch football anymore, Dinko. I mean,
Ronaldinho's awesome.
Wait, aren't you a football fan? You are, right?
Yeah.
Dude, the old Brazilian team, I remember watching in '98 when they lost to France. I was so heartbroken. I loved that team. You had like Roberto Carlos, you had... Okay, hold up. There's just Glocks. No. Surely not. Might get a bomb down. Reload's been hurt. Yuri's making a lot of noise.
FURIA left on low HP with the 2 remaining members.
The thing is, the double doors and control room has the glass hasn't been broken yet, so they're kind of trapped right here.
Yuri's so uncomfortable. You can see he wants to plant, but he knows as soon as he does so, he's probably just going to get instantly annihilated. But he's actually been allowed to plant the bomb. Cold Zera allows it to happen.
That's actually a big win.
It's not bad at all.
Oh? They'll be fine. Surely they'll be fine.
Time starting to tick. Here comes the retake attempt from Red Canids. They're sending Henny down the ramp. There's a lot of utility on his back. Utility could be a problem here for FURIA if placed perfectly by the CTs, but Kesserado looking for fights. Grenade not going to remove Henny. He's down to 4 HP. Nython clearing out Kesserado, but Yuri with the time gets checked just in time, and they're going to get onto it this time.
Someone get on it?
Get on it. He turned back. Couldn't find it. Couldn't find it, Blood. No. What? They couldn't find the bomb in the last second. Red Canids can't retake to save their lives, bro.
What?
Oh, it's another one fumbled.
They just had Glocks!
Oh, dude, it was literally Glocks. And they literally won the round. They just couldn't find where the bomb was planted.
They even had kits! They all had kits! No, what am I watching?
Dude. Look at the last second delay. We get to see it again here.
I don't want to see it again.
We have to. They run around to default and they missed the bomb. It hurts so bad. But it's okay. FURIA needed that, you know? They needed that round. Gets them back into the lead, Blood. Gotta look at the positives. FURIA crossing outside. Red Canids have messed up 2 retakes now. Kind of playing themselves at the moment, you could say.
You didn't say that this game was gonna be pretty wild because domestic matchups, Dinko, but I didn't expect it to be this absolutely batshit insane. 2 rounds, Dinko. They've lost, not getting the defuse. In a 3v0 and a 2v0, they've lost.
It's okay. Red Canids haven't lost their money, you know? They just lost their minds.
They took so long. They knew they didn't have any armor. They knew just the Glocks. They took so long, gave so much respect.
At least they've given us a breather in the next round. A nice slow approach into the lower bomb side. FURIA with 2 players at decon, 2 at the control room. Henny smoked out as they cross into the open. David will fall immediately. FURIA searching for 6 rounds, and they've got it. It will force Red Canids into a safe scenario here. Oh, those rounds are gonna sting for Red Canids in this first half.
This would have been 6-4 for Red Canids. Could have been actually 7-3.
It's unbelievable.
It's unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Yeah, that's crazy. That is... I mean, obviously you are in that heat of the moment. You're going to go to the default plant spot, aren't you?
Yeah, but it took so long to go for that...
To do the retake.
I don't know why.
And the fact that, was it Yuri who was outside the double doors? The fact he probably just wondered, how the hell have I survived this long? Like, I should have died instantly. Why are they taking so long to come back into the round? Well, they may have just given themselves a very tough game now. With only 4 rounds posted on the CT side so far, the best case scenario for them is to walk away with a tied scoreline 6-6. And they have given life to FURIA. Question here, why is Blah molding non-stop? You have an answer?
Are you watching the same game I'm watching right now, buddy?
It's okay, Blah. Don't be so angry.
I'm not angry, I'm just...
It's because Inyo, isn't that right? Blah Inyo.
I kind of... You know, the more I'm watching, the more I'm starting to identify with Yanko.
What's that supposed to mean? You saying Yanko's angry? Sad?
He's a man of complex emotions. That's exactly what I feel like right now.
That's fair. Yeah. Well, Coldzera's crossed down into the lower bomb site on that little jump up, sees fallen. Coldzera is the only player on B right now for the CT side. FURIA once again have got all the space in the world to play with down at the
back to back,
side.
pretty much the same round playing out. That's kind of ridiculous. Cold.
He doesn't have the weapon really.
What's he gonna do?
He's dead. Actually got a dink off, not bad, but
Doesn't matter.
yeah, it doesn't really change the outcome of this round. Red Canids have not sent anybody down to deal with a threat.
Ever since like the past few rounds, they've just completely turtled up. We saw the aggression we saw from them earlier, like the lobby crunches, the outside plays. Haven't seen that at all the past 2 rounds, and I feel like they're out of mojo, Dinko. Casters, how are you today? Asked Nieplerer. I was actually doing pretty good until the last few rounds I witnessed. Dinka, how are you doing?
Fantastic, as usual. Just happy to be here. Happy to be enjoying this game of Counter-Strike and talking to you guys. So, yeah, I always forget Yanko was a coach of MIBR.
I remember when he was it coaching FaZe? Yeah, it was Nico and Cole when they got destroyed by Astralis. And I am Beijing, if memory serves me right, in the semifinals, completely wrecked. And just having a drink with Yanko after that. I think that's when I saw him in his eyes, and he's like, I'm coming back, lad. I'm coming back. And he came back, and we're all happy that Yanko's back. Yeah.
Ronaldinho became Inyo because of Ronaldo R9. One true.
Brazil Ronaldo, best Ronaldo. There I said it. I said it.
You don't even watch.
I said it.
You don't even watch football, and you're saying that.
I used to, and that guy had aura, like real aura.
And a great haircut.
And the best haircut of all time.
Coldzera now has an M4 rather than an MP9, and the best case scenario now for Red Canids is they win 5 rounds on the CT side of Nuke. It usually is not considered a great half, but it's the best they can work with now, and they've done pretty well to get themselves into a powerful position, but then Skulls just gets a clothesline out and dries up 2 players of Red Canids. We're at a 2v2. VenomZera keeping the numbers even as Yuri has found himself some space to climb up heaven and wrap around. This could be the play that wins this round for FURIA.
You got naked there, buddy. There we go. Oh, it's so uncomfortable here for VenomZera.
He's dead. And now we've got a 1v2 for Henny to try and turn around
and it's in ramp with an AWP.
Dude, they had so many great opportunities in this half to have a great half of Counter-Strike. Oh, it could have been a real solid scoreline. Henny heard the drop down into the side at least, so he probably feels freed up to climb up heaven without worrying too much. This
taking
could work
time,
out.
Though,
yeah, they are taking the time. Henny now being watched at heaven by Yuri. Okay, bomb just backs into. Oh, no, that, dude! You needed that shot to land. And now they know where he is. It becomes almost impossible to win this now for Henny. If he had a 1v1 fight, then sure, we give him a shot. But 8-4 half. Couple of moments the Red Canids let go in this half that allows FURIA to take a 4-round lead. After a 13-1 victory, Red Canids had a dream of coming into Nuke and 2-0ing FURIA today. They had a decent start, they had their moments, they could have made a real half out of that, but it is now FURIA who lead the way 8-4, and we know how good FURIA are on Nuke. It does feel like with a pistol round victory and a good start, FURIA could end up just walking away with this map quite quickly.
Yeah, a couple of fumble diffuses, well, really not helping out Red Canids here, but yeah, sometimes Dinko, as the wise man said, that's the way the cookie crumbles.
Yep, the wise man always said that about the cookies.
Fast little play I thought it was going to be. But it's going to be, oh, it's an interesting play here. Nice flash in, but oh, the timing might be off, Dinko.
Pressure. Oh, okay, Kesserado able to flick back and land that shot. Nithon bouncing back into this though for Red Canids. And they've got themselves into a 4 versus 2, short-lived by Skulls as Joe Beretta is able to pull that right back. 3v2 now with a lot of time to work with.
Someone else has a player tucked in over there, and they're going to swing him together. Is he going to swing out? No. Oh, this duel could be big. Skulls.
Skulls indeed. Going in towards lobby. Nice shot. Cold Zero dead. And a 2v2 established back onto that. And information picked up upon that peek from heaven. He sees the two remaining players diving down secret to get into B. And FURIA looking to react to that as quickly as possible. It's going to be Cello rotating first and landing the headshot immediately on Nithon. Henny now with a clutch ahead of him, and it isn't going to work out for them. Both pistols won by FURIA here on Nuke, and it's Cello to pull them right back into it.
Very, very lopsided affairs we're seeing here on the respective map picks from these two teams. What a shot by Caserado as well.
Different, I would say very different though. Like Red Canids, they didn't win the pistol round in the first half and still give themselves a great opportunity to leave with a decent amount of rounds. Obviously, FURIA were not in map 1 at all. They didn't show up.
Yeah, map 2 was way closer, right? Like, the couple of fumble diffusers come to mind. If that would have been the case, this could have been, I don't know, like, you know, some 7-5 in favor of...
Red Canids going into the second half,
Yeah, 100%.
Now they've lost both pistol rounds, and you had all those mistakes mixed in. It just doesn't leave you with a lot of runway to take off. You're probably just going to crash and burn at the end of the day, but map 3, Blah.
It is indeed going to be, I believe, it's Vertigo.
Yeah, Vertigo map 3. I think that could be a good map to close on.
I think it'll be way more competitive, yeah. FURIA haven't played a lot of it. Okay, I was just saying, Cold's going to get another kill. They got smacked by Vitality.
It hasn't been great results for FURIA.
But then again, you know, Vitality are...
You have 2 games, one against Eternal Fire, one against Vitality.
Both very good at this map.
Yeah, and I think the conversation we've had about FURIA is just that we don't really know how good their map pool is yet because it is a new squad with Skulls coming in, and obviously now Fallen being the in-game leader of this project, new coach and Sida.
Red Canids
probably just kind of developing how they want to play Counter-Strike at the moment, and we don't really know their map pool. We know they got Nuke.
I think the Mirage is pretty... They've been working Mirages a bit as well.
Yes.
We saw some pretty good comebacks. I think it was in Maus and EWC where they took them down, so... A couple of decent maps. Red Canids so far in EPL, they've been beaten by Ents and VP as well, 13-6 and 13-5. So yeah, not a good map for either of these two teams right now. But here we go. First buy coming in for Red Canids. It's FURIA are now just 3 away from closing out map number 2 and taking us to
Vertigo.
Vertigo.
Well, Yuri's got himself a kill off the top, and Venom Zera, the first player to fall victim to the rifle of FURIA. Does feel like this is the last legs that Red Canids have to stand on here on Nuke. They concede this, money's back to being in the bin, and you're going to see FURIA head to 12 rounds. So, real rough scenario for Red Canids at the moment. But that's how it goes in MI12. You lose both pistols, you concede 2 rounds you really should have won in the first half, and that all adds up. But it's still not done yet in this round. You know, you can be 1 player down, 4v5 conversions, certainly possible, but it comes down to this important fight. There's a double setup ready to go around this corner between Fallen and Skulls in the vents, and Skulls the only player getting a single kill from it. So decent trading from Red Canids. It keeps the numbers even at 3 versus 3, and with 30 seconds left, a rotation already has arrived from Cello. He's not alone. Oh no, Cold Zera gets a poor timing, quick switching, and Cello swings right into him. David now pushing into the upper side, seen enough of Caserado, but couldn't take him out. And Caserado recovers himself, composes himself, and with 14 seconds left, Henny can't go anywhere. I mean, the only opportunity he has is to fly up the vent and hope he can nail this headshot and get a bomb plant, but even then, time is too far gone. The round is done, and Henny can't afford to go down after the time here. There's an opportunity for Yuri to take him out after the time, and no, he won't. Henny will stay alive, he'll keep his AK, but we are now seeing FURIA get to the final moments of Nuke.
Yeah, this is a fair victory right there. Saves the AK, but this is pretty one-sided. I like that from Cello, though. Just not waiting towards Ram. He knows he's got MP9, getting up close and personal, not allowing Red Canids to set up for anything. And yikers, they're gonna try and buy around this AK-47 save for Henny. 4 MAC-10s. Early util. Second phase gonna come out, but there's no one on top of HUD. It's gonna be Skulls. This position is prone to a good flashbang. Needs to be careful.
Skulls off the top of the rafters, blinded to bring Venom Zera, Nithon down in one foul swoop. Fallen's rotated in as well from Heaven. He'll descend down into the site. Looking to cover off any extension up from Squeaky Door. David not ready. And Red Canids have completely fallen apart. FURIA are going to have a convincing victory here on Nuke. Nice shots coming in. Henny, the last remaining player. And even though we've seen Red Canids win 13-1 in the opening map, it always felt like this was a possibility for FURIA to bounce back in map 2 in this fashion. I think someone called it in the first 2 rounds of Anubis, actually, in the chat. Can't remember their name, but they said we're going to have two blowout maps, and then map 3 is going to be crazy close. And I actually, it actually feels like that's going to happen.
I mean, that's what we were feeling as well, and they couldn't come out because of their own Molotov, right? They were just stuck inside there, and even though the flash was good onto its skulls and rafters, yeah, I did a good job just dodging the bullets. And yeah, 2 very, very quick maps we've had here so far in this Brazilian
Brawl.
derby. Or brawl. I prefer derby, but okay.
Battle.
Give me a best nade throw sound. That's pretty good, solid.
That's what I got. It's the best I got. Well, FURIA down a player here. Red Canids put themselves in a decent position at the beginning of the round, and Venom Zera is finding a lot of space.
This is very fast. And there's no ramp player, mind you. Oh, boy. Oh, there's Cello, is there? Oh, there's so much information. He's got heaven for free.
Venom Zera climbing to the heavens. And oh my god! Oh, damn. Okay, Venom Zera, I feel sorry for you.
Bro.
Yeah.
Everyone who's gone up heaven has had such a bad time so far. Cello.
Not as bad as Cello, though. Not as bad as
He
Cello.
almost gets the kill, though. That's information gleaned, and Yuri is lying in wait. The smoke's gonna
That's actually
be a giveaway.
That's kind of sick. It's slowed them down, though, Blah. It has slowed them down, which allows FURIA to reposition themselves and compose themselves. You've got 2 players down on B already.
There's no one lower. There's no one lower.
No one's on the A side, you mean? No one's on upper.
Sorry, no one's upper. My bad. Brain
Upper,
fart.
lower, it's okay, Blah.
It's confusing. It's a confusing map.
Not really, but yeah, I'll give it to you. Bomb thrown down from heaven. Plan's
Listen
gonna
here,
go
you
down.
little shit.
Back in the cylinders. And Red Canids look to stay alive for another round here. FURIA took a gamble to go to B, and they realized, yeah, we probably can't win this one.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised they rotated everyone over there. Yuri and Fallen were towards lower. They could have kept Skulls upper, maybe playing towards Mini, maybe pushing towards Hut. But a good call from Red Canids to just kind of pump the brakes, despite the woes of Venom Zera.
I thought that was going to be the moment they just closed the map out, though. When Skulls turns around to heaven, it catches Venom Zera.
Timing.
Felt like nothing could go right for them in the end.
All right, what's going on in chat? This one just feels like delaying the inevitable in all
Which one? Which chat are we looking at?
We're looking at both the chats. We're fair to everyone, Dinko. We didn't know there was a YouTube chat going on.
Well, we did.
Now we know. Now we know there
You just
are.
thought they were bots, Blood, but we very quickly learned they're human beings. They're wonderful people.
I swear to God, I saw.
In fact, it feels more homely over there.
We've
We've even got, what was his name? Marvin.
Yeah, Marvin.
Marvin, not Martin. And he has become a friend of the show. Long-time listener, first-time chatter.
Fast upper.
Yeah, a little bust into the upper bomb site, and busted open is David by Caserado. Venom Zera made it down the vent, and he's not
Got the
alone.
bomb.
He's got the bomb.
He's alone.
The C4. That's what it's all about here in B. And Venom Zera leaps out with his own smoke, his own creation, and a bomb plant already locked in. No one's with him, though.
He's alone. There's no one can help him out right now.
Yeah, but they don't know that. Fallen, he's got to kill outside.
Cello's aware of this.
This seems like an almost impossible round to win for Red Canids, to be honest. Cello having the read. Okay, that is one way to get back into the round. Nithon needed to nail that shot, and now that he does, they can actually play a post-plant setup on the bomb side of B, and no longer impossible. Actually, it's very likely the T's come out on top here.
No time.
FURIA are running out of time. Nice shot into Cold Zera. Nithon in the rafters, got a crossfire with Venom Zera, and it's actually worked out very well here for the side of Red Canids. Time, not enough of it for Kesrar to even think about this, and turns out just getting the bomb down early was the right move for Red Canids. They extend play for a little bit longer.
And the money's kind of in a rough space here for FURIA, so should be a half buy coming out. And that kill by Nithon on towards the ramp player, that was the that's when we saw them coming back into this. Yeah, Cello getting found by Nithon was massive. And then Troll catching Yuri as well on the flank.
Invir is definitely a bot, but he doesn't know about the other guys in the chat. Limit said, don't be rude, blah.
I'm not being rude. You're being rude.
This is important. Never mind. Yeah, that's a good point. That was kind of how it went last round for me. Fallen. Oh, God. Oh, Fallen. It's just constant spam. But he's actually managed to make it out for a second until he goes down to the AWP of Henny. Venom Zera fighting back. And, ooh, Red Canids. They are finding a little bit of life here, blah.
Yeah, they went for the
heartbeat, a pulse.
But a pulse nonetheless. I thought they'd go for an eco here. But, yeah, force buy. And the moment the head pops up from Cello, Cold Zero lies in wait. I like this from Red Canids. It's slowing it down. You know, the buy's not ideal. If they're able to survive this, then 12-8, a real possibility.
Yeah.
What's happening?
We have a comment here from Nia Plerer, or Knee Plerer. YouTube chat or NPCs, don't talk to them. So that's from Twitch chat. Anything the YouTube chat would like to say back to?
Are you trying to start a war here?
A little bit, maybe.
Or trying to start like a platform
What do you guys think? What do you think Twitch chat, huh? YouTube chat? Anything you gonna say? You gonna let him say that? You gonna let him get away with that?
You're just like the East India Company, just going to different countries and starting wars, Nico. Wow. The colonialist mindset.
Damn. Didn't think about it that way. Sometimes it just...
It comes out of you.
sometimes it just happens. What can I say?
Well...
Well, it's still doable.
A few people...
20 seconds here. It's going to be over for FURIA. And then 13-6.
This fell apart.
Close it out. And Red Canids completely collapse here on Nuke. FURIA bounce back into it. 13-6 here on map 2. And it is going to be a third map battle on Vertigo between FURIA and the Red Canids.
See, in round, I think 6, 7, 8 onwards, once they flop the defuse, they started playing way more total up, playing inside the bomb sites, playing, one player just playing deep ramp, that's about it. They weren't rotating fast. And when you give FURIA all the space to work with on the T side, that's when they're able to thrive. And that's what happened over there. I think they made a mistake by slowing down the pace. And I hope I answered that for you, Mr. Electively.
Elective front throws.
Knife round, do you want to cast this?
Yeah, you go ahead.
And here we got FURIA Red Canids about to shank each other in the face and just looking at each other in this beautiful blue, dark brown, green eyes. The shanks are going to be coming in and it's going to be FURIA absolutely eviscerating Red Canids. One of the fastest knife rounds I've ever had the opportunity to cast or even observe.
That was guttural. That had something to it, Bly.
It was something. It was something.
Now we get into the pistol round. FURIA levels the series to 1-1 by winning Nuke. That is a simple but effective headline, and it is true. A minute 30 to wait before the map begins.
FURIA or Red Canids will be victorious.
I'm going to go with FURIA.
Yeah, I think that's the right call to go. I'm just going to spice things up. I think Red Canids are going to upset FURIA here.
Tell me why. Give me one reason.
Because carajo.
That is a fair enough reason, I think.
Yeah, there
not quite sure what that means, but I appreciate it.
I'm sure chat will let you know.
Is Venom Zera Cold brother?
No.
Sister, actually. The Zera sisters, as we call them.
Why? Why do you call them? I don't call them sisters.
Alliteration. Close to alliteration. There's no other reason. None, actually.
Pastors and alliterations.
FURIA takes the map control. That's a statement thrown in by the chat. How do you feel with that, Blah? How do you feel about that?
I completely agree.
Yep.
Yes, indeed.
It's a wise words right there.
Dr. Outcast from YouTube chat says, they communicate in simple syllables in Twitch.
You know, I'm seeing something here. I'm seeing YouTube are a lot more angry at Twitch than Twitch chat.
And they're more eloquent as well. They use complete sentences, full stops, all
Twitch
that.
is more like little emojis and emotes.
Oh, Twitch is known for their emotes.
Exactly.
Yeah, I see a little...
just random statements.
I see some lulls, some kick W's there.
Yes, and confusion.
Confusion. All right. Who do you have winning this game? FURIA or Red Canids? Come on, Twitch. Come on, YouTube chat. Let us know.
And let's get into it. Third and final map. We have got ourselves Vertigo. And that's currently the map that is currently on the A stream between Falcons versus FURIA.
Oh, look at Cold's.
Falcons versus VP, should I say?
Look at Cold's arms, bro. It's massive.
It is jacked, and we're ready to go. FURIA versus Red Canids. I'm hoping for a much closer game. The first two maps very convincing for the respective map picks. A 13-1 and then a 13-6. Let's see how this pistol round's going to go. FURIA gather up outside of B with a lot of utility and every single player here.
Yeah, two players holding the line. There's going to Davidius with the duelist playing a little bit more closer. There's going to be Cold Zero making contact, and that flash could just ruin their day. Here it comes.
David, ready to go. Joel Baretis unleashed around the corner and eventually hits the first headshot of this pistol round. He's going to go again. He's doing damage and he's bringing them down piece by piece. Domination in the pistol from Red Canids. At least falling all alone. He goes down and it's a 1-0 start here for the CT side.
Perfect setup there. The flash didn't really get much done, but beautiful work for Davidius with the dualies. And a perfect trap being sprung by Red Canids. Pistol goes their way.
Got a question coming in from Zero Anarchy. Why do British people say aluminium wrong?
Huh?
Aluminum. Aluminum. That's how you want to say it?
Actually, all right. Aluminium. Now, this is where, for a change, the Americans are actually correct. Originally, the IUPAC, the International Union of Chemists, if I'm not mistaken, it was supposed to be aluminum. And then the Brits started calling it aluminium. And because Americans are always wrong, people assume that aluminum is wrong. But aluminum is actually, technically, scientifically, the correct way of pronouncing it, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, there you go. You got your answer, Zero Anarchy from Blood. Casters, a lot of casters tell Yanko I love him comments.
Yanko! Hey, Yanko!
They love you.
They love you! He just flipped you guys off, sorry.
All right, well, Glocks for FURIA. That's it.
Yeah, this one's just going to be a
Can't
mob-up.
take that time. What's your favorite skip been so far from Pro League this season?
This season? Ooh.
I think I liked the VAC 3.0 yesterday. I thought that was really good. Lower the Rings one's pretty good too with Mizzino.
Snacks and Mizzino.
Throat singing.
Snacks is actually really good at playing, what's his name? Denethor? Denethor, yeah.
Lord Denethor.
I think Stunner spinbotting at the end just won it for me.
That was great.
Yeah, the VAC 3.0 chat. Chat looks really, really terrifying playing these authority figures like police, FBI agents and all.
He has the venom in him, that's for sure.
Some people even call him Tom Hardy.
No, some.
He's the Australian Tom Hardy.
That's Banks. You got we've got FURIA with the AKs out. Finally to the weapons. They're gonna take their time and a boost over the top of the yellow wall here. It's gonna be Nithon elevated with the M4 and not spotting any FURIA players just yet, so we'll see how long they want to hold this for.
Boost from Nithon hasn't been seen yet, and he spots him out, and on a drop down, Yuri will fall. So a nice find by Nithon. There's a little bit of aggression towards stairs, right? So because they have complete control of B stairs, they can send a few more players back towards A, and Cello, what a tap on the Nithon. But it is still a 4v3, and K-Serrato paranoid about a push potentially coming in from mid as well. And David realizes there's no need for him to throw his life away. It's a 4v3. If he dies, suddenly there's an avenue for FURIA to come back in. Skulls by his lonesome as well, trying to find a pick, but Red Canids are doing a very good job, not giving away any of their lives here, taking it slow. Bomb's still all the way towards ramp. Or is it T-spawn? I think it's towards T-spawn. Someone has to pick it up.
The-
38 seconds.
Yeah, limited time here. K-Serrato at the bottom of B is desperately hoping that there's a play to be made. There's no aggressive maneuver from the CT side. No one's going to be offering themselves up for free as we now hit the 30-second mark in the round. FURIA yet to make any ground. And eventually going to be thinking about this B finish as Cello fakes out the A play with utility. The bomb of Skulls will make its way to join K-Serrato at the foot of the B bomb site. This piece of utility has drawn Henny away and given space into the A side attack for Cello, and David and Venom Zera also step up. So just Skulls left. Bomb sprinting in, needed that headshot and gets it. Now the bomb plant is secure. There's still a 1v3 ahead of him, and Cold Zera sprints down and runs down the bomb planter of Skulls. It's going to be a 3-0 lead here for Red Canids.
David thought it was actually a B fake into an A play while it was the other way around. But yeah, they're going to be pretty happy with that. 3 guns, sorry, just 2 casualties as well.
Yeah, I got a comment here saying that the Dune skit was one of the best productions ESL has ever done.
I agree.
Yeah, you can't not agree. It was absolutely perfect.
I would also say the Harry Hugo Fight Club or Casting Club skits.
Yeah, Henry.
They're up there.
Yeah,
sorry, with Henry.
Yeah, I think, yeah, absolutely. I was sitting and talking with Henry before Pro League began, the week before he went to Malta. We were talking about, you know, how do you even get better than that? You just like kind of peaked at the Dune skit. You just got to reinvent the wheel. I was like, you could do Dune 2.
I think we could do
They already did that.
we can do an Alien Romulus skit. I think it's doable.
Yeah, sure. Jason could probably play the Xenomorph.
He could. I think Jason has the perfect head for the Xenomorph.
Hey, man.
You know, just a tongue sticking out.
I was more thinking about his beautiful acting ability.
When he plays, what's his name on Dune? The bald uncle, you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, Skarsgård's character. The Baron.
You finally got to watch Aliens last night, Dinko.
Yeah, I did.
Did you enjoy it?
I did, actually. I think you just care about characters a lot more in old movies. Just like Cold Zero, you know, back in the day. What a character he was. What a... You felt something when that SK team was making a run.
I remember, to this day, one of my favorite, most poignant memories in Counter-Strike is watching Fur crying after winning the Major for the first time. Just how much it meant to them in the Luminosity team. Shallows push up very deep. He could find both. He could find both. He could find both. Finds one. Here's a reload.
Oh, fire, burning Nithon out of place. And now a 2v2 established off the back of utility, but look at the positioning of Cold Zera. This could be huge, but he could get checked and a headshot landed for Cold Zera. Yuri fighting back, but he's lost most of his health in that engagement with Cold. He's now down to 5 HP, and oh, Yuri gets back to the angle, and Henny walks into the open. Yuri sinks him, and FURIA finally have their first round on the board. What a clutch from Yuri.
5 HP. One bullet is all Henny needed to land with the USP, but he doesn't even get a chance to rattle off one single bullet.
Yeah.
And a 1v1 is what gets the first round on board for FURIA.
Yeah, a question here from Zcoops15. Anybody know if Alien Romulus was any good? Prometheus sucked.
Prometheus was terrible. Covenant was okay. It carried on the story from Prometheus. I would actually recommend that. I actually really liked Romulus. I think it was a very well-made movie. It's just that I think it's the third best Alien movie after Alien, the first one, Aliens, and then Romulus. It was very well made. The ending was wild. The last 20 minutes was insane. Ooh. This is aggression down the stairs. Deep smoke as well. Cold Zero is buying a lot of time here. And it was looking like a faster play towards B from FURIA, getting stalled.
Yeah, slower round here. FURIA held behind the initial wave of utility. Under a minute left on the clock.
The mid-round aggressions coming out from Red Canids, it's so much fun to watch. We saw that at Anubis, we saw a little bit of a Nuke, and we see more of them coming out here on Vertigo. It's not going to be easy. Look at how much control they have. 40 seconds on the clock, 45 seconds, I beg your pardon, and they still peeking down ramp. They still have control through the bottom stairs. And FURIA have to clear a lot of angles, and they don't have the time to work with.
Yeah, the limited time makes this very worrying.
2 smokes and a flash.
This is all they have to play with. FURIA better hope that they land these shots instantly upon arriving into the A-bomb site. And the longer they take, the more difficult this becomes. And now we're at the 20-second mark. There's final pieces of utility being put in place. Fallen. He hasn't seen much in the A site. It's discipline from Red Canids. They haven't given an opportunity over. They haven't given them a chance. And Nithon finally peeking up. The headshots are landed instantly. And FURIA, with such limited time, did not have the bomb planted just yet. But eventually, they will get it down on the final second. Henny with a 1v3, and first kill's up, but they know where he is now, and immediately Fallen is there with a trade. A 3K from Fallen. He saves the day, and FURIA, well, talk about using it all the time.
I can't believe they brought that back. I cannot believe. And Yuri realizing he needs to plant the bomb in the very nick of time. And as FURIA somehow... This looked like it was done, a 4v5, and then just contact in. Good trading coming out. Good finds by Fallen and Yuri as well. And a bit of pep in the step of FURIA back here. Gen Z casters, question mark, asks Ted Vortex.
Well, I am.
I'm a millennial. I think that's what they call me nowadays. I don't even know what I am, Dinka.
A boomer.
Cool. Full eco for Red Canids, and FURIA gonna tie it up.
Some people enjoyed Prometheus, blah.
Nah, man, like, if you read the...
It's fine, they can have their opinions, blah.
No, your opinions are wrong. The original script for Prometheus is actually really good. I've read the script, it's really good, and they cut such important bits from it, and that ruined it. It could have been a fantastic movie. And just unfortunate.
Well, Thailand, it's the Thai line, the score line.
Is it Thailand?
Yeah, I said
Thailand.
no, I said the Thai line is scored up.
The Thai line. What's a Thai line?
It's the line.
It's a line you draw. It's a line you draw when you go for a vacation in Thailand, and you're like, all right, this is it. I can't do more than this. This is it. This is all I can do, Blair. I'm not gonna go deeper into this hole.
Yeah, beyond this, no, thank you.
There's a line on Phuket Street where you cross that. That's it. It's not coming back.
Yeah.
Ah, boy.
Well, the score line is tied up. That's what I was trying to say. Eventually got there.
You got there eventually, yeah.
Money's back in the bank as well for Red Canids.
What are your top 3 favorite frag movies of all time in Counter-Strike? And chat could let us know as well if you guys have.
Well, so I didn't really watch all the old ones, to be honest, but I did actually...
whatever you want.
In ESL Pro League Season 17, I believe it was, I was at Chad's apartment, and he was making me watch a lot of us watch the super old like Source and 1.6 frag movies on the TV. So those are pretty cool. I watched them.
Can you name one?
I can't remember the name of them, but one of them was a God B frag movie.
Okay.
That was pretty cool. Those were cool. I liked the music choices back then.
Way better.
But I love the super well animated frag movies. I can't remember what they're called. The more recent CS:GO.
Oh, you mean the memories?
Yeah, maybe.
Memories of 2021 or 2022, I believe it was. Echoes of 2020.
Yeah, that's the one.
The Lost Echoes, I think, is the best CS:GO movie ever made.
Yeah, those are awesome.
Yeah.
And Vera in general, it just does great ones post-event.
Vera's really good. He's very fast in how he pops it out as well.
I mean, there is the fact that you have to make them so quickly, and they're still very consistent. It's one of the best things.
I would throw in, for me, being a boomer that I am, I think Annihilation 2 is one of the best out there. And then this one's for the real boomers here, Frag or Die. That's a classic. Now, it doesn't age well, Dink, I'll tell you that, but it does hold a sweet spot for me in my heart. So Frag or Die, Annihilation 2.
What about Foon? Does that count?
Foon's more honorary mention. It had so much cultural impact.
The music from that is just so good. Clockwork.
He's doing it sideways.
It was Clockwork. That's the ones I love.
I mean, it's a display of editing skills.
I loved it. I thought it was really cool.
But the frag movie, I don't know how many people remember Strel. Strel had some of the best animation in 1.6 in frag movie making. You should have been born earlier, Dinka. You'd have enjoyed all these things. You're kind of a boomer for being such a Gen Z kid.
I guess so.
Yeah.
I've been told. Well, a lot of Thailand pride in the chat.
Hell yeah.
An accidental mention, but a mention nonetheless.
Accidental mention. We should do an event in Thailand. There was one in Bangkok.
Let's just make one.
Yeah, let's do it. Get a couple of teams.
Yeah. Who wants to go to Thailand? Let us know, chat. Who wants to come with us? Well, Cold Zera, he's got a double stack going on here with Henny. And a good start to the round from Cold Zera, but even better from Skulls, who trades out both kills in an instant. But he keeps running, and he runs to his death. Davin now in the fire. Ooh, don't like that one. He's lost himself. Another swing through the elevator smoke. It is domination.
Beautiful, beautiful.
The cleanup squad's arrived. Now we're looking at Kesserado.
That was so well done. I loved it. 3v3. They don't waste any time. The flashbang comes out. His teammates arrive, help him out. And Kesserado, 1v3. Bomb down.
Kesserado. Here we goes in a 1v3.
Sing it.
I don't really know the rest.
Okay, Serrato.
One headshot already locked in on Venom Zera. And has he got any more in him, Blair?
He's got a nade. Nade's not going to find anyone, though. Okay, Serrato. Bomb's far away from him. He has to pick it up. It's right at their feet. This should be possible. 30 seconds now. Grouping up together towards E-Box.
What about Complexity's Christmas Story frag movie? That was actually really good. That was good, actually.
Yeah, that's okay. Abra.
Because I think it was a callback to the original, right?
15 seconds.
Yeah, that's the problem for Kesserado. I would have given him a chance if there was even 10 more seconds, Blood, but he's got to just hope for a hero play, and it just won't happen.
Nice try. We have Abracadabra saying, best video ever is Eolithic. Eolithic, yeah, that's a good
Oslo,
shot.
yeah.
Eolithic is absolutely shout out. I actually met one of the Eolithic players in Dubai a couple of years ago.
That's cool. Martin says he's going to Thailand in a month. Have a great time.
Have a great time there. Let us know where you're going. Which part of Thailand? It's a reasonably big country.
Still good buys for both teams, and FURIA a little bit of a quicker play to the bottom of B this time. Skull searching for an opening fight. Didn't come his way.
Code Ducky says 1.6 Alive. Yes, that's what I was talking about. Alive by Strel. He's one of the best editors we had, 1.6. Unfortunately, I don't think he transitioned back to CSGO. Right, 4-4, all tied up. Let's lock back in, Dinka. Fallen's got the AWP, looking to find an opening here. Just slowly walking up ramp. But you can see how mobile Red Canids have been on the CD side. They've just been pressuring mid. The Flame's a giveaway. That's a giveaway. Venom Zera sticking around towards ramp. He's got an Ithon all the way back towards the default boxes, but they have opted to relinquish control of ramp. He's going to push on ahead. Forward positioning here.
All the smoke's being thrown in. Molotov trickling behind the yellow wall. And FURIA have a slow style on the T side, and the first fight of the round will go the way of David on the other side of the map.
Come on, Fallen.
He took damage. Nithon strutting his stuff down the catwalk. Ooh, getting caught.
Actually gets tagged.
Yep, missed shot from Fallen, but a wise peek to go and try and get that kill and create space here for FURIA. 25 seconds left. Venom Zera swings into action. Henny with him in the round is over. Unless Kesserado, anything else? So with Yuri, okay. They're finding their way back into this. The Fangs have bit down on this site, and Yuri keeps going. 10 seconds left. Kesserado with a chance, but no kill, and now time is the problem. Time is the limiting factor, and one that FURIA cannot overcome. 5-4, and the timeout call.
Kesserado and Yuri, the Fangs looking to somehow bring it back, but the OG GOAT that is cold, shutting it down. It's a battle of attrition towards the A-bomb site. This is kind of what they expected in Vertigo, right? Very back and forth affair.
Yeah, did you ever get to go to a Copenhagen Games, Blah?
No, I actually never had a chance to go to the Copenhagen Games.
I think I went to the last one.
Did you?
Yeah, I commentated it.
Yeah, the Copenhagen Games was actually one of the bigger events we had on 1.6 back then.
It was the best because
why was it the best?
we had a fridge full of chocolate milkshake.
That's the reason for it being the best.
And I was a kid, right?
How old were you? Like 7?
17.
Okay, cool. Same
18,
thing.
something like that.
All right.
And we had a fridge full of so many glass bottles of chocolate milkshake by a Danish chocolate milkshake company. And dude, that was heaven. Honestly, Blah. It's throwing me back to that.
Denmark are good with their chocolate milkshakes and everything. Ooh, nice find, Yuri. Nice find on Ithon. Blinded as well, down to 4 HP. But it's all a ruse, Dinko. But because they've got a kill towards ramp, the defense at B is a bit thinned out. But we've seen Davidius pull off some ridiculous things by himself.
You seen who? Davidius?
Davidius.
Davidius. I like that. We could do something with that.
Yeah.
Slowed right down though. FURIA to a nice slow creep and crawl up the B stairs into David, who is dead. And free falling off the map. Now Henny's turn, MP9 ready to go. Cello peeks in towards him. First kill from Henny, still alive, still kicking. Eventually is kicked to the ground though by Fallen. As the scoreline is tied up again, it is going to be a 5-5 scoreline, and I think we're getting exactly what we predicted, which is a tight back and forth third and final map here on Vertigo.
Yeah, just getting these opening duels are really helping out FURIA. See, if I'm not mistaken, the team's...
Caster, stop cheering for FURIA. When do we ever cheer for FURIA?
I'm not cheering for anyone.
Give me your best FURIA cheer. You bet. Give me an F.
Give me a U.
Give me an R.
I-A. FURIA.
What about Red Canids? What would you do with that? They're red. They're
They're about to say dead. They're red. They're dead. No, they're not.
Red Canids. Something like that. That's always the weirdest part about American sports chanting. It's like you never get that
USA.
stuff. Yeah.
USA.
You never get that anywhere else.
Yeah,
sports chants.
it's pretty one-dimensional.
You got the cheerleaders though, you know.
You like them cheerleaders? We got cheerleaders in Counter-Strike events as well.
So I hope C. Jason is okay with that. And now we've cheered for both teams. Hopefully your illusion of bias is now gone.
Bias caster. I do love, you know, when you're casting some of these you know, back in the day when it's a cast the online tournaments, like the smaller ones, the tier 2, tier 3 teams, and then when I started molding about like losing a 1v5 or a 2v5, people Caster bet on team. I'm like, bro, I'm not betting on these teams. What's wrong with you?
You know, it's fun. It gives them something to talk about.
Yeah, right now, I wouldn't bet on Red Canids to win this round, even if I was a betting man, because they have just the one M4A1.
Well, we'll wait and see if they can fight against the odds here. Venom Zero with the M4A1S. Looking to be the hero that Red Canids need, perhaps deserve. And this boost is always fun. This information picked up, if nothing else. Couldn't stand and fight them, but certainly can cross out over towards construction.
Do you know what? Do you know the band Pantera?
Mm-hmm.
You know what
Yes.
Pantera means?
Isn't it an animal, blah? No?
It comes from Panthera, the
Yeah.
Portuguese word, which means panther.
Yes.
So I'm just saying, there's a connection I can make between Pantera and Furia. Maybe they are cowboys from hell.
Well, Skulls knows his lineups, knows his util.
And he knows how to jump throw.
Yeah.
Doesn't need them damn binds.
Skulls is a model professional.
They're walking into a stack. And the M4 is there. Oh boy. I mean, they've been able to crack this open even when they had rifles against them.
It's
so
true.
Should be fine. Should be okay.
Should be all dandy. Here for Furia, P250 to a headshot on Cello. And another follow-up kill from Venom Zera's rifle. And this is still okay for Furia. Henny left alone with a USP against 3. They know exactly where he is. He's pinned in the corner and eventually dealt with by KS Serrano. So now we've got 6-5. Furia into the lead. And Tryhard Neckbeard says, why don't y'all have the caster curse like the others? Y'all.
Well, I don't know about that, dog.
That was
Terrible.
that was really bad.
I'm not going to do that again. I think Carrie's impression...
Yeah, he's pretty good.
It was actually pretty impressive.
Yeah.
How to put food down your electricity in your PC. Oh, man. I miss Halzug's mullet. I think it's pretty fantastic. Fast B. Oh, quick trades. And the smoke's going to keep the T's at bay. But Cello just tapping away at the smoke spots. The play around in case Serrano to finish off the job. Now it's all on Cold Zera. The walkout. And he finds one, but will quickly be found by K Serrano.
Yeah, back through that wood. Cold Zera left dead, and now Venom Zera to 1v2 this to secure an even half against Furia on Vertigo. Otherwise, this Furia leaving with a 7-5 scoreline. Venom Zera up on top of construction, now descending down quickly and instantly taken out by K Serrano, who has a 10-7 half. 7-5 scoreline. Furia lead the way and look to close the series 2-1. Well, today's series started with a 13-1 win for Red Canids over on Anubis. FURIA did not show up, but they bounced back on Nuke. They got themselves a convincing victory back, and now a scoreline of 7-5 with FURIA in the lead on map 3 of Vertigo. I feel like we're going to have an opportunity to have another competitive path throughout this one, but right now it does feel like FURIA have the edge, Blah.
Yeah, and also CD side is where they were dominant on, if memory serves me right. Actually, no, it was the T side they were dominant on against Vitality. The CD side is where it completely fell apart, so hopefully they have something more to show here against Red Canids, but no, looks like both the pistols might be going the way of coldzera.
Blasted out of the way.
Ooh, brother.
Got a pretty smoke, and this one is done. FURIA only have 2 members left. Red Canids have too much space, too much control of this round to watch it unravel. And it's going to be a 7-6 scoreline. FURIA, we'll see if they force buy into the next round. That's really their only option left on the table, so it's either eco or full buy. And I consider with how close the scoreline is, maybe you just want to eco?
Yeah, I think it's just eco here.
So as early as possible.
Yeah, they got 0 rounds against Vitality. Just looking at the numbers, I thought, yeah, it was a 7-2 start for FURIA on the T side of Vertigo against Vitality, and then they got 0 after that. That's crazy. Yeah, Vitality won 11 in a row.
Well, you have to hope for a better performance today then if you're FURIA.
Force buy is going to be coming in.
Yeah, so they have invested into this. They've thrown everything they've got. MP9s, 5.7, P250. Even damage done to kick off the round.
Yeah, a little bit more for Knight.
I know exactly.
Actually.
Yeah, dude, you're so literal, Blah, you know. You're like an android.
We called myself a synthetic.
Prefer the term artificial human?
I prefer Bishop.
Well, okay. I'm not calling you that. Right now, FURIA just hoping that Red Canids walk into them. They got a pretty deadly setup at the top of the round with Fallen's flashes ready to go. But the problem is, FURIA's trap is designed for an A play, and Red Canids are going into B. The only player close by to deal with this threat is Skulls, and he has to go absolutely massive with his 5.7 if anything is going to happen.
Smoke's going to fade. He has to pedal back.
Oh. Does damage, no kill though for Skulls, and now that opens up the site completely. FURIA, we just shave. Just save.
Just shave. Just shave. Sorry. You save. I need a shave. I need a shave.
Just shave.
Yeah.
Got a clean shave for the next round. Come in fresh faced. Smooth.
Gotta keep it smooth, Dinko.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Well, nice little shave call here. And then going to be sweating into the next.
If you had the opportunity, and just out there, like, you know, we know you don't really have much facial hair.
Here we go. Yeah,
and
we know you don't have much facial hair. Okay.
Neither do I, right? But if you had the opportunity to, like, if you somehow got the ability to grow like a massive gargantuan Viking beard, would you go for it?
I don't know. I don't know if it looked that good. So I don't think so.
I think it'd make it look like 10 years older.
Yeah, I've always wanted to look 20 years old. Maybe with that beard I could do it.
But it does help that you're 20, so yeah.
It helps.
All right. 7 apiece. We thought this was going to be FURIA maybe. It's kind of starting to run away with this, but it's not going to be the case here. Now, they did just lose Skulls on that B bomb site, so they will still have these weapons. That's the 2 MP9s, 5.7, P250.
But you know what's great about this, Blah?
What's scary about
it? They don't have to care about it as much anymore,
and
right?
It
frees them up.
And now they've gone for this B stack.
It's like they didn't go A last round, so let's stack B. They just kind of switched those decisions.
It is something which a lot of people who, you know, a lot of fans come from to watch the game, and they feel like there's so many layers and details to the game. And yes, absolutely, I'm not taking that away. But sometimes you'll be very surprised to see the way a round plays out, and it's very simple calls. It's about just keeping things simple here. It's just about the minutiae and the mind games. And right now, it's just about taking it as slow as possible. There's no need to rush into a site, but it does look like they're telegraphing. The telegraph is going to be an A here. And towards B, you can see the rotation taking place. They had a bit of an early stack, but the longer Red Canids take, the stiffer this defense will be. And I like this from FURIA, just going for the stack. Full stack. You have a buy coming in next round anyway. Oh my god, Cello! Almost finds 2.
nearly make something happen out of it, but not a single kill yet. But perhaps those plays that he's softened up will fall foul to the Pistols a little bit later in this round as FURIA have the numbers on the correct side of the map, and they look to try and break apart this attack from Red Canids as they just swing their players in. David and Venom Zero doing well, but there's still so many FURIA players to get rid of, and it falls just to Kesserado, and he can't get it done. So close, but no cigar from FURIA, and Red Canids into the lead.
That was kind of scary, kind of hairy.
They didn't shave.
Close shaves. Indeed, but they handle business, Tinker. They're going to be fine. Now, the vibe is going to be coming out from FURIA, though. It's going to be perhaps the op out for Mr. Fallen. Ooh. I think I knew what he said there. I'm not going to repeat it. Off for Fallen.
Nice shot.
Perfectly timed, blinded, but doesn't need his eyes.
Well, finally, FURIA have their full buy, right? This is what they've been waiting for in the second half, and the first real obstacle to deal with. And the Alpers going blow for blow at the beginning of the round. Henny to bring Cello out of play, and a 4v4 established with 1:30 left. There's a comment here, Blah. It says, Vertigo is a worse version of CPL Mill.
No.
Yeah? Just no.
No. No. Vertigo is just a worst version of shit.
That's, yeah, sometimes that can be pleasurable, I suppose. Well, Fallen, he's waiting for it,
What do you
and
mean by
I
that?
don't know, it's a peaceful time.
CPL Mill is basically Tuscan.
Oh, Fallen under pressure.
There we
Nice
go.
shot. Venom Zera trying to cross into the bomb side. Fallen with another one. Okay, Fallen just bringing down the attack single-handedly as the sniper and Kesserado's there alongside of him. It's now Henny in a 1v4 left alone. And Fallen has just completely destroyed any hopes and dreams that they had.
It's just blowing my mind, Dingo. Then it's blowing Red Canids away.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 kills for him. That was pretty much Fallen all over the map. Opening it up at B, and then 2 shots. A missed shot initially, but he makes up for it. Still got the chops. Op will be safe for Henny. And of course, they have money to buy here. Coldzera can probably drop a gun for Nithon. I think Davidis can buy for himself. And I think Venom Zera can also drop a gun. They're fine. Do you know which map is based in CPL Mill?
Yeah, hold on.
You got this. Come on. Come on.
Is it...
Drum roll.
Begins with an A.
I'm not going to give any hints. It's very easy.
I can't remember. I don't play the other map. But I know once you say it, I'll know exactly what it is.
Tuscan.
Tuscan, yeah. Yeah, you're right. Tuscan. That was it. It's a good map, man. I liked it when it got added to CSGO.
I think the biggest mistake they made with the CSGO version of Tuscan, you need to switch up the bomb sites. The bomb sites are, especially the B bomb site, it's too much. But I think the layout still works, you know? You just can't make it 1:1 with 1.6 or Source.
Sad we can't play it right now, you know?
It's been a while since I played Counter-Strike. I want to play CS.
Oh, Yuri hiding behind the sandbags.
Fast play towards A. Oh.
Ooh, landing on Yuri. Most of his health gone in that engagement, but the smoke's still up. He'll stand his ground, follow-up utility, eventually blasting him out. But look at this from Cello, avenging his teammate immediately on that swing. Venom Zera gone. And Cello could be a real problem here for Red Canids.
If pushes it further, there is an op waiting for him. Oh. I don't think he would have seen him anyway. Smoke providing a bit of 1v1. Hold up, Cello. Is he gonna check? Yes, he is.
Ooh, that's a big check from Cello. And now it's starting to fall apart for Red Canids. Their last-ditch effort is towards the B bomb site where they must battle Skulls.
Got a smoke there, Skulls. Gonna use it.
Molotov on towards the site. He's going to use that smoke to make sure the fire doesn't spread to his feet. Red Canids slow down, though, with 44 seconds.
I thought he'd probably preemptively use a smoke at the top of stairs, actually. Gonna buy him a little bit of space to work with. Fallen's here, though.
Yeah, Fallen's looking sharp, too. He'll take Henny out of play. The current FURIA Alper removing the former. Now Coldzera and Davides left alone with 25 seconds left. Coldzera's made a bit of a move, but the B bomb site is where the bomb currently lies.
Yeah.
They don't have that on their back, so they can't win the round. And we're looking at 9-8 with FURIA taking the lead.
Yeah, and the bomb getting dropped there, so...
Starting to get a little bit worrying for Red Canids because money is starting to drain. So they have to save these 2 weapons. The ult being saved over is massive. But we're getting to the point now where FURIA could start to grab control of this game and round out the series if Red Canids aren't careful. How's the A string going, Blair?
A stream, I think Falcons were 10-9 up earlier.
It's on second map, Vertigo. It's overtime. Overtime. Yeah, that's what we're excited to see. How's that going to go down? Who knows? I actually thought that Falcons going to win the series 2-0 after they won the opening map. Generally a very good Vertigo team. And Virtus Pro known to not be a good Vertigo team.
Virtus Pro not known to be a good team right now in recent memory. They've been struggling, man.
That's one way of putting it.
And it's so frustrating for me because I look at the players they have on the team and I'm like, come on, you have Electronic, Flit, Fame, Jame, Norby.
There's so much skill on the server, yeah, you're right.
I know, it just doesn't make sense. Doesn't make any sense.
Red Canids played VP in their opening game. They got absolutely smashed.
And then they smashed Tens yesterday, right?
Well, they defeated them, yes.
I mean, I think the map wins they had were very convincing.
Well, the AWP and the AK were saved. It's the main sort of talking point for Red Canids. The investment is there around it. Tech 9, Mac 10, and a Deagle.
I fear we should try and just make this one clean. There, you can take a look at the money. It's not that great either for FURIA. You want to keep this as clean as possible. Maybe just the one casualty.
Oh, dink onto Venom Zera, and it's going to work out here for Cello. Burning away to the back of the side. It's going to be Yuri taking 2 lives away, and this Red Canids round has fallen.
Yuri just saved him.
Yeah, that
2 kills without seeing anyone.
That's huge.
Oh,
and it's pretty sad for Red Canids. Can't really do too much about that.
And yeah.
We're talking about steak dinners in the chat. Well, this could be delicious if David's able to get his way back into it. And he's got himself a headshot. A lot of steps to be taken. And Henny not getting the opportunity to fight Yuri, but he's actually got himself down the catwalk. Oh, and this could be beautiful from Henny. David, in the meantime, is taking more kills in favor of Red Canids. Look at this slip in behind from Henny. Smoke is up. Oh, he didn't see him. Finally able to take him out. And this is wild that they get back into this. He nearly lands the flick. 19 seconds left. Bomb in the back of David, and a lot of space still needed to be taken here with 15 seconds on the clock. Oh, David, has he got what it takes to win it out? Yuri takes a look at short and wins the round out here for FURIA, but it's a nice try.
It's an expensive round.
Yeah, a lot of NTs in the chat, I'm sure.
That's a massive NT. Yo, then he hit that second kill. That would have been daylight robbery. After all the heroic effort of Yuri and Cello to get his opening 3 kills. But FURIA survived, Dinko. They survived to get to 10 rounds, but now is the buy for the Canids. Why Red Canids? Red Canids would be foxes, right?
I guess so. And Clifford, the big red dog, would also fall into that category, Blood.
Absolutely, yes. Oh, sorry, it was an eco, my bad. It was a force spike coming out from Red Canids earlier. Trying to work around his 2 weapons they had. This should be 11. This should be 11.
I think it's okay to say it's going to be 11. You'll be fine.
If FURIA...
If FURIA what, Blah?
If FURIA were to let this slip by...
What, this round of the game?
Just the map and the game.
Okay.
I think questions will be asked.
Okay, yeah, a lot of questions will be asked, Blah. Your statement has left me with a lot of questions, really.
I leave people guessing.
A mystery.
Yeah.
Man with mystery. There's Gezerado. That was a Scooby-Doo impression from Blah. We've had...
Give me a best Roro.
We're actually talking about all of the different kind of great fictional dogs here. We've got Clifford, the big red dog. We got Scooby-Doo. There's another one.
There's Dynamut.
Dynamut, okay.
Blue
Bolt.
Dynamut.
You ever remember that movie?
Yeah. Bolt. It's more. I don't think you can mention Bolt in the same sphere.
Cultural impact.
No cultural impact.
What is what was Scooby's cousin? Scrubby or something?
Scrappy-Doo.
Scrappy-Doo.
The most annoying POS in cartoon history.
POS stands for piece of
saliva.
Yeah.
Yep.
Skull's grenade landing right onto Venom Zera, who eats shrapnel for breakfast. Ruh-roh.
Raro, Shaggy.
God, you sound more like Pennywise. Oh, David.
Nice opening.
Yeah, it's a great opening. He's hitting some shots.
That's a really explosive pop right there.
Yeah, they've just completely occupied the B-bomb site now. FURIA, how do you get back in here?
I don't think
I
they
don't
do.
think you do, yeah. It seems like it was just too quick, too convincing.
Yeah, almost a contact-ish play. The smoke is very deep as well for towards CT. And just a molly, just overrunning Skulls, who's been having a bit of a nightmare of a game here. The B defender on Vertigo, not really a fun place to be. G Cheesy saying Scrappy was the man. Gittifo. Well, listen, if you think Scrappy was a man, I think you were a Scrappy too.
What an insult.
Or maybe for him it's you know, it's praise, so everyone wins.
Scrappy Doo, respect on his annoying name.
Scrappy Doo was terrible, the worst catcher.
Scrappy was from the hood. All right.
The mystery machine.
Well, let us know what your favorite famous fictional dog is.
I mean, there's also, you know, the Bat Hound. And Crypto, Superman's dog. Have you watched Homeward Bound?
Nope.
Dude, really? Really?
Nope.
Wow.
You got Snoopy, the dog as well.
Yeah, Snoopy's great.
Beethoven.
Yes, but
Asher?
that's the same.
Asher's a pretty good one, actually.
Wait, what's Asher?
I think it's Dennis the Menace's dog.
Oh.
From the comic book, The Beano.
There's also Dick Dastardly's dog.
Well, Fallen in mid. Here comes the push right towards him. Knife on at the front of the attack. Fallen diving back in towards the elevator. A lot of pressure being taken and applied in mid here from Red Canids. They've got space to work with, but FURIA haven't lost a member yet. And Skulls needs to be careful because he could become that member that goes down at B.
He needs to stay alive.
He needs to stay alive. It's a risky game he's playing this close to the wood, and he's lost his life. David once again getting another B opener. And FURIA, they lost the B bomb site so cleanly, so convincingly in the last round that they had the save call. I'm assuming they're going to try and fight for it a little bit more in this round.
They have still a lot of time to work with here. As Yuri, Queserado, looking to chomp down onto this B bomb set. They haven't seen anything yet. And this could all be a ruse, but yeah, the Molotov should be Ictel. 4 players grouping up together now, but the Fangs ready to bite. Fallen in mid with the AWP as well.
Here comes the attack, the full execution into the site. Henny's got the first catch. Zerata couldn't get a double, and Fallen can't land a shot in the AWP, but he's got a right read. The correct read inside of middle, but there's no pressure being applied by Cold Sarah, but Fallen smells him. He knows he's in the corner, and he is able to hunt him down. And it won't result in a round victory. It won't even result in an attempt at the retake because just too much impact from Red Canids towards the B-bomb site in back-to-back rounds. Skull's not able to hold on to it, losing his life again and again. And it's now going to be 11-10.
Money is okay. They're going to go for a buy, but it's not going to be ideal. Okay, Serrata has one. Fallen can drop for out of Yuri Skulls. Cello can buy for him. Cello has his gun saved anyway. He can drop for Skull. So yeah, they still have a buy, Dinko. But this B bomb side, a couple of variations from Red Canids, right? We saw the faster B play coming into contact out, and this time just again bullying Skulls. Constant harassment. At this point, Skull has to call HR. He's struggling here.
Yeah, true. My favorite's Pop Dog, boy.
Pop Dog. All right, cool. Cultural impact, Counter-Strike reference. I saw someone mention Courage to Cowardly Dogs. Yeah, that's absolutely. I think one of the my favorite cartoons growing up as well. And Muttley was a name. Muttley was the name of Dick Dastardly's dog.
Muttley.
Muttley.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
11-10 though. Scoreline was looking pretty for FURIA. Now it's starting to fall out of their hands. Red Canids battling back, and a problem that they must fix is that B-bomb site. How would you adjust it, Bly? You know, you're just like looking at the setup. Skulls is there alone. He's not having a great time against David. What do you do to fix it?
Right now, it's tricky, right? Because I'm expecting a faster A play coming out from Red Canids this time. I don't think you commit too many resources here towards B. And that's when it comes down to Counter-Strike in a way. It's about the smaller little details. You're expecting them to, you know, switch it up. And you can see here, a little bit of utility being thrown in by Red Canids, trying to draw the rotation from FURIA, trying to sell that it's going to be yet another B hit, but it's actually more pressure towards that A site. As K-Serrano finds David, that's the call. That is another player here, but somehow Venom Zero says, screw it, we're not faking anything, we're just taking the site single-handedly, and Fallen has to do everything.
Yeah, well, he's sprinting in. They can't afford to let this one go again on the B-bomb side, so Fallen looking to step up and be the hero they need. Smoke dispersed, no one walking in front of it, and so Fallen takes his step forward into the fight, and he walks away with Venom Zera. Numbers even out thanks to Fallen's impact, but Nithon nails the shot against the AWPer of the other team. And now we've got a 2v3 with Red Canids. They've got time. The bomb isn't planted yet, but they know they've got time to just take a breather, pause this one out. But as soon as they do so, they're frozen out by Yuri with a great headshot on Nithon.
And Venom, sorry, not Venom, it's Henny. He's got to bide his time. He's got to wait, hold on, wait for Backward to arrive in the form of Cold Zero. He can't just go for the plant alone. And now help us arrive in the form of Cold. AK in hand, going to take a bit of a forward position here. The smoke's going to allow him to. And the bomb will be planted. They're still paranoid where the second player is here. Flash not going to affect Cold at all. Just smoke. Yuri giving away his position. But Cole tucked in very close by. I don't know if... he failed to jump. I think they heard him. That position now having to be given up. And they only know where Yuri is. They don't know where the second player is going to be coming in from. So paranoia for the T's here in his post plant.
Henny looking to hold on to it. Flashes up in the air. Henny sitting back on deep forward, lands that shot on Cello, and now it's just Yuri with a 1v2 ahead of him, and he knows they're in different positions. Henny nails the shot, and Red Canids have got this game back to a tied scoreline.
How the hell does Venom Zera get to there? Absolutely no way in hell should be allowed to find both the kills, but somehow he gets it done. K-Serrano getting the opening kill, and just the spray, he walks into the spray, and somehow Red Canids is B bomb site. Even though they really weren't going for the site initially. Trying to go for a bit of a ruse, but you find both the kills, you find both K-Serrano and Skulls. Yeah, you absolutely run on in. 2v2 being one out. For FURIA, a bit of a half buy. But this is a golden opportunity for Red Canids to get to map and match point. Something none of us expected coming into this matchup. Unless, of course, you're a Cold Zera fan, I guess. MP9's in play. Red Canids. Very passive, although does look like it's going to be a lean coming in here. Flashes out. Incendiary to flush out any CTs playing up close towards stairs. They have no control towards ramp, but what's working out for them is FURIA, they haven't really pushed down anywhere. They're just still playing very passive, heavier stack, you might even say, towards mid and A. We have K-Serrano and Fallen playing towards B. Skulls just jiggling, spotting towards mid. And you have Yuri as well, close by if needs be. And all Cello has to do is just jump spot. He hasn't seen anything towards ramp. It is very telling. It is very telegraphed. It is kind of obvious that Red Canids are going to be heading in towards his B bomb site. Only 35 seconds remaining on the clock. The hit is on, but 3 CTs lie in wait.
Yuri looking to defend for their lives. Venom Zera with a headshot, ripping K-Serrano off the top. And they're fully blinded. David again coming in. But Fallen, Fallen inside of the smoke, goes undetected, and a second from Fallen. Looking to be their absolute hero, and that shot on the USP is one of the most filthy things we'll see all day. It's Cold Zera looking to grab 12 for Red Canids. And it's his former leader, his former friend, who's up against him, and Fallen is just so elusive, so unplayable, and ridiculous on the server. It's FURIA to 12, it's FURIA to series point.
Oh my god, that USB shot, Dinko. He needed to land that, and what a kill. It looked like Red Canids had done enough. Venom Zera finding K-Serrano's opening kill, and despite a stack being there in place, it looked like they'd done enough, but Fallen hiding at the edge of the smoke. 1, 2, and then a USB shot just instantly deletes Venom Zera. And there was nothing Cole could do. Fallen from behind. Still the professor.
Dude, that USP shot out quad is one of the most ridiculous shots of this game so far. It is just wild from Fallen. He's stepping up for them, and he is the difference maker right now.
That was a round which was supposed to be the freebie for Red Canids, right? You saw FURIA go for a half by the ball, maybe trying to deal a bit of damage perhaps, but it was Red Canids that should have been getting map point right there. But they stumbled. But Dinko, all these buy rounds from FURIA hasn't quite panned out so far.
is true, but let's see if it's enough, that moment from Fallen, to put FURIA into position for victory. Fallen only has a USP in his hands right now, Blut. Fallen.
Buddy.
I know you played...
There we go. He's got the off.
Hold on. Hold on a second.
His smashing is one, but it's like, why is my gun not coming out? All right. This is it, Dinko. All on this round. For FURIA, they want to close it out. They've been gifted a miracle round, the previous one, by their captain. And now they have everything. The kitchen sink included. Cello is lucky to be alive, just his ear getting nicked by the AWP shot.
Yeah. Can hurt, I'm sure. At a 12-11 scoreline, it's either overtime or FURIA close it right now. And right, Canids, it would be such a heartbreaking defeat to go out in this fashion and against FURIA. They'll be going down to the lobe or bracket on the last chance.
And this time it's A. Yeah. 4 rounds in a row towards the B bomb site.
But Fallen is thrown down on the B bomb site, so they want to try and challenge A instead. And that means Cello's here. He's had a quiet game so far. 8 kills.
That's a tell. He didn't see anyone.
Some warning shots thrown through the smoke. He gets a reaction out of multiple players. And he starts to take further steps back to safety within the bomb site itself. 30 seconds remaining.
All the util in the world, but they're going to contact out. Now's the tell.
All the util landing in position. Cello with a flash ready to go to the sky.
Gotta do it now. 20 seconds.
Now Flash is deployed, spammed down through the smoke, and Cello off the leash, gets one. Fallen chimes in, Fallen goes aggressive, Henny's ready for that. But in the meantime, Yuri is still fragging out for the squad of Red Canids, and Henny, he's still up here on top. Henny looking for that shot over the top, but it's not stopped. Bomb is planted. Red Canids looking to try and drag us into overtime from a 2v3 to a 2v2, but Keserado's still fighting, still standing, and putting it all on Henny. 1v2, stuck in the corner, and they encroach upon his position. Henny goes for the fight, but he cannot stop it. FURIA will come out on top. They will take this series 2-1 against Right Canids, but this domestic matchup, this Brazilian brawl, it delivered on the third and final map.
It was labored, it was painful at times, but Fallen and his men, they get it done. After getting 13-1'd, Dinko, 13-1'd on map 1. Yep. We saw Nuke, their map pick, they get the job done. On Vertigo, it looked like they were in firm control.